It's Dire's turn to ban. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh, Invoker. Someone's feeling saucy. I don't know.
Imba Spirit.
Choose your hero.
This one. There we go. Okay, give me a test.
Okay, test.
You're in. Woohoo!
Sweet. There we
I think
go.
we're ready.
Okay.
Check it for that.
Oh yes, flow zones run Bull's hit.
Okay, so Flowzone is their carry.
That's their carry?
Yes, he is their carry player, and he does some weird stuff, and I
like
really
it.
like it. But it's like this every time I've seen him.
Okay. Because yeah, no, that is their carry. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's great.
That is great. No, that is great. I'm excited to see Bull's hit as carry build because it's the one area where you have the budget to actually do it. Because that's the problem with support Bull's hit is you can't buy the attack speed you want. You can't get the budget quick enough to where you can afford to plow through the whole enemy team and then actually get the hits off fast enough to where you can perma-stun somebody.
Yeah.
So that Invoker might be having a bad time.
I wonder what he's gonna. I don't know. I haven't seen, especially the Invoker. I have not seen the Invoker played, at least in this tournament.
I think he is an Invoker player because he's got, is that 20?
Oh yeah.
On it?
Oh, I think that's level 29 actually.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so he is
Definitely an Invoker player. Okay.
Yep, okay.
27 he is on that one.
Okay.
So he's definitely had his fair share of games.
Yeah. Like, pretty much everyone's starting pretty normal stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything too. I mean, besides the Spear Breaker, anything too crazy.
Yeah. Fry Guy Fumblers versus Team Spherical. Is this the right crew? No, it's not. Okay, this is our warm-up game. I'm glad we got time to set up everything.
Okay, cool.
So the actual game should be starting at 2. Good, I'm glad.
Okay.
I was very stressed. I was like, I'm late!
I'm late.
I didn't think I was, but okay. Cool. I think.
Nice. Because yeah, that way we
should be FGF.
I always enjoy casting the draft. I'm weird like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not my favorite part, but it's the most chilled part. It's nice.
Oh, it is. It really is. And you get time to theory craft and take some guesses. And
yeah. So the main issue here is There is a team called GFG and there's a team called FGF, and I get them confused
Oh
every
God,
time.
no, that's horrible.
Yeah, and I think that was the plan. And not only is that, but the tournament's also called GFG. So they
Yeah,
just made it as confusing as possible.
that's evil.
It's so annoying.
Yes.
Okay, the other team is coming in, so we're just gonna hang out and watch this game. Give me a
Okay.
prediction
Sounds
on this
good.
one. What do you think, just from this draft?
Oh God, I want to go with
This will be our warm
GFG.
up.
Yeah, I gotta think GFG.
Okay, so you're
Like,
thinking like the more normal team.
yeah, because the Kunkka, the Invoker, and the Ursa, I
Uh huh.
really like. And then the Doc is okay. AA's, I think, really, really strong right now.
Yep.
Now they don't have. I mean, I guess the
I
Wraith
would
King
say
kind of gets messed up
on
by
the
it.
Dire team they don't have anybody who cares about AA.
No, yeah, it's like it's no. There's no one that's like crippled by the existence of the AA, but
Yeah,
that ult is still very strong. And there's a weird, like, there's a mental factor in getting hit with the AA ult,
for sure. You are
like
terrified.
beyond,
Yeah, you're like I
yeah,
can't do anything. I need to wait.
you know,
Even if you can
and it's
survive it and
just,
kill everybody anyway, I always back off. I'm just
yeah,
like, oh, I'll just wait
yep,
for the
no,
8 seconds.
yep, it's easy to let it get in your head, even if it's not dangerous,
For
and they
sure,
just,
yeah.
that's that hesitation.
Yeah. Especially as a carry, because you play carry. Like
Oh, yeah,
other
yep,
roles, not quite as much. Like if I'm an offlaner, I'm already in there. I'm like, you know what? I'll tank it, and everybody else will kill everything.
yep. But yeah, as the carry, it's like, I'm in, or I'm like about to commit, and I got clipped, and now it's like, okay, my life steal doesn't
Yeah,
work.
yeah,
And
for
it's like,
sure.
if they turn and just all pound me, I'm just gonna die here. And it's
Yeah,
like, just makes you second guess, and sometimes you miss that entry, even if you're not really relying too much on life steal.
yeah,
So Wraith King's just gonna revive. He's the offlaner anyway, but still, I feel like there's a little bit of that dual carry coming out in their draft, which I don't hate in this meta.
yeah. They do
That
have.
is one.
Go ahead.
Oh, their draft is very physical damage heavy though. Between
On
the
Dire.
breaker, yeah, I'm dire, and so that could be a problem as they scale, especially with a Kunkka in the game.
Yeah, yeah. I guess. I mean the Ember. There's the magic build, which I'm not sure
True.
what the popular one is, but I know Mage Slayer is in the meta right now.
Yeah,
So
it's typically I think a Mage Slayer physical damage build.
okay, gotcha. I know that's a thing that happens every now and then.
Yeah.
Like Invoker's got some good stats. Is struggling on last hits though. Is kind of getting.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. True. Yeah, the Ember is last hitting very well, which
Yeah, it makes sense. Range versus
yeah,
melee always difficult, especially with Invoker who starts with basically no stats at all.
yeah.
So he's always going to outlast him a
Oh,
little bit.
no. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, Invoker's hitting for what right now? Or Ember's hitting for 69. Invoker is
Focus
up
it.
to
Okay.
76 now, so he should be getting a couple here. He can grab that
Yeah.
Fort Spirit and start lasting with that. He should be even doing even better, but
Oh,
maybe he doesn't
do
know how
they?
to do that.
Oh man, he got out on 12 HP. Oh, this nope,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
not
the
playing that.
Sunstrike, that was
Strike.
close.
I feel like we should see the Invokers start to catch up at this point in the matchup
Hmm.
because I'd agree the early levels are rough trying to get those last hits.
For sure. I think he starts with like 46 damage or
Yeah,
something, and then you can get
he is
3
like,
extra with the Exort, but it's hard.
yeah,
Like Wraith
I
King might be
guess
going down bottom. He's got Maledict on him and a couple of stacks. No,
uh,
they're gonna give up.
yeah, give it in the space.
So, I don't know how you feel about Wraith King. I played with you last
I
night
like him
with a Wraith
often.
King. I
Yeah,
I
I like
always
him.
think it's a Wraith King game. He is too
Yeah,
strong.
no, he is very good offline. I do not like him as a carry on this patch,
Yeah,
but I do really like him as an offlaner.
yeah.
And it's the meta has been really weird right now, just in terms of, I guess, the normal progression of lanes. Because
Hmm.
in high level, we almost see the carry or the safe lane winning on average. And a lot of the draft picks are
Yeah,
actually around offlaners who can jungle.
Yeah, especially with like the Demon Reach build going out on like something like Underlord,
Yeah,
where they end up seeing people just retreat to the jungle. Same with Sand King. That was really common in the last tournament.
yeah,
So yeah, makes
like
sense. I'm gonna
yeah.
contact
He's
one of these guys. Make sure I have one of them on my friends list. Getting there.
okay. Yep. I think that's just one of the biggest things right now with the offline is like just drafting to farm, which sounds so weird. And you just have your pause 4 stack, and it's just like yeah, the Wraith King, the Sand King. I hate the Demon Reach. Like just fundamentally on that hero, but it works for doing that.
I tried to play it as a right-click build the other day, and it did not work. I should have just used it as
Oh,
jungle and catch back up.
yep, I've seen too many people do the right click build, so I always hate seeing it because I'm like, don't tell me I have full damage off lane Underlord and he's just gonna waddle. Like, I'm sure when it pops off, it's crazy,
For
but
sure.
I've just not seen it work, and so it makes me sad every time I see it.
Did one team name them after the 2018 OG squad?
Okay.
Alright, so I should be able to drag you into this. We're almost ready on the other one now.
Okay.
If I invite you to a party, will it drag you into the lobby? I don't know how that works.
It should, I think.
And then a custom lobby. Well, maybe I should turn this part off.
Yeah, I exited out of the other game.
Let's switch to this one. This is not Kobold League, but ignore that it says Kobold League on my stream.
Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't know how to do this. The details. Ah, there we go. God, make it a longer password if you don't mind. Okay, there we go. Have I brought you into this? We'll join join one of the casty ones. I think I'm supposed to select the cameraman thingy. There we go. Back to this. There we go. I think we're good. See if they ask to go. Still getting the sound from the last game. I don't know how to leave it, so I'm just gonna ignore that. go. There's some inside joke in the chat I do not understand. So if you have the patience to type it out, let me know. Are you still with me? Have I lost you?
Oh, there we go. Sorry, mic is muted.
Oh, you're
Okay.
muted.
Yes. Good to go.
We should be good to go.
Yep.
Are they waiting on somebody? I didn't
Oh
see
no, they're
anything
just
in the
on.
lobby chat, did they?
Yeah, they typed in the lobby.
Oh, okay. For some reason it ain't showing up for me. Oh well. I'm gonna ignore
Oh.
that Dota's being weird and just let them go.
Yeah, that is Dota.
Gambling. Yes, we'll do some gambling. I'll set up a thingy on Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Go manage goals. Where's the poll thing? Is it prediction or poll? I think it's prediction.
I think it's prediction, yeah. So they can throw it on predictions and bet on who they think is gonna win.
Yeah, you can points.
Oh, that first ban TB.
Instaban TB, Instaban Dazzle. Okay, cool.
Okay. Life Stealer's out. Yeah. They must have someone who's been playing decent bit of TB, because I know I've been getting a picked a good bit at high-low, but
Yeah.
that usually doesn't translate down to the lower levels as much.
I will warn you,
Yeah.
the meta in this tournament is different from the overall meta. There are
Oh no,
obviously the
I
good heroes,
totally get that.
but
Yep.
there are like one of the highest contested heroes I think is Clockwork, because he's in
Okay.
either banned or in every single game, and he's like
Dang.
strong enough and easy enough to play that lots of people are good at him.
Yep. And his engaged strength, he puts down a lot of pressure,
Yes.
and
Like
I
if
would agree,
you
like at
if you
this level,
cannot figure out how to start a fight, pick Clockwork and just get in there.
yep, just send it. Because yeah, this level is like it's hard to exploit his weaknesses and really punish a Clockwork lane. So
Yeah.
yeah, just okay.
I will
Pango's
just warn
out.
you ahead of
Husk's
time.
out. Oh no, I've really experienced that microcosm meta before of just this is what's happening at high level. This is not what happens in these other tournaments,
Yeah.
and they get their weird own metas. And yeah, instant pick Clockwork.
Our
Yeah, just
submission period is going to be how about 10 minutes? We'll get that might be like
yeah,
a minute or two into the game. So
yeah, I'll get to see a little bit of it.
bet your
See
points.
how
Bet your
that turns
points.
out.
Send in
Ooh,
your bets now. All right, what do we got? TA Pango. Pango is a common one, especially for Team
okay,
Spherical. I think OBST is their mid, and he plays Pango. I discussed this
okay.
with my team that we might end up banning Pango, and I was like, you cannot if I'm in the game. I want to play him.
Yeah, Kira,
Oh, they're
that's ones
Sleepy
we've
Moon bans.
seen.
Okay. So I guess these are all
Okay.
Sleepy Moon heroes for the first two.
Hmm.
Pango definitely not.
Okay. Yeah. So they're just trying to target their carry and get rid of some top tier picks.
Makes sense. I have seen, maybe it was, I don't know when it was. I had a TA absolutely run over us. Like she was like, I don't know, 30,000 net worth, or maybe it's 20,000 net worth at 30 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, no, you can hit some absolutely insane numbers on that hero because you flash farm so fast and your side blades scale
Yeah,
so well with your damage, so you just keep farming faster and faster and
it
faster,
was
whereas
nuts.
options
It wasn't even that. I
other
think she was against like a tiny and some useless support. Um, and tiny low level has no armor, and she was just bursting
yep.
him down in like 2 shots.
Yeah, no,
It,
that's the
it,
other part of that
they ended
matchup
up with
is
like 12 kills in the first 8 minutes or something, and she had a
oh
Daedalus at like
god.
12 minutes. Like Deso
Oh
Dragonlance Daedalus at like 12 or 14 minutes. It was ridiculous. Like the
jeez.
game was over.
Yeah, no, that is just over at that point.
Axe.
Early axe.
I haven't seen an axe in a pro game in I
No,
don't
yeah,
know
it's
how
been a
long.
while. It's been a while. The Slark ban makes a lot of sense because both Lifestealer and Slark. You hate your life as Axe because
Yeah,
they
true.
just want to hit you.
There's lots of offlaners like that. A lot of the basic offlaners like Centaur and Axe and like all the people who jump in and stun, basically, they all hate Slurk.
Yeah. Yeah, just that extra punish of just being pounded on by that hero.
This is also
Um,
a Falcus special. Falcus on Fry Guy
okay,
Fumblers loves Axe. So
nice.
stealing it from him is also pretty.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to move the priority up earlier to
Yep.
just get the Axe in the draft then. The Shaman, which he's been picking up in popularity. He's very good right now. Just two
Yeah.
X's in kit.
So
The
I think
lockdown.
the two between these Clockwork and Shadow Shaman, they do a very similar job. Where it's like if you can't
Yeah,
figure out how to start a fight on your team, you send in one of these guys and they'll do it for you. Shadow
yep,
Shaman needs a blink to do it, but he's still like one of the best like single target initiators. Team fights a little bit less just because there's so much
yeah.
stun and
Oh,
silence and stuff going on, but
his pick potential with a blink is just so insane.
yeah.
And then the Underlord, which again more AoE lockdown. So
hmm So I'm liking
oh
this. I'm
yeah,
liking these
yeah.
draft
No, it's
starts, but I'm worried on the Fry Guys Fumblers they're gonna be short on damage, especially
yep,
mid game, not early game, because clock is definitely gonna be
yeah,
quite a bit of damage early. Shaman with the snakes, but where's their damage gonna come from later?
yep. It's gotta be. You gotta have a high damage mid. You gotta have a high damage carry,
Yep,
which can be a little bit scary into that axe if you can't control the axe.
for sure.
But
That
they
blade mail is gonna get
do,
scary if they get like a
y-
like a Nature's Prophet or something.
yeah. I mean, they honestly kind of lack the long range tools to disrupt the blink as well. They do have decent range, or they do have decent catch from range with the clock, but they
hmm
don't have just random poke to break. Oh, I love that.
They've got stuff like the Clockwork Rocket, but that
Yep.
relies on clock being really aware of where everybody is, and
Yeah, and you
I'm
can
not sure what the
kind of
level
tap
of the
somebody, but
Clockwork players.
that Rubik is disgusting here.
Yeah,
The
true. If
potential
you've
to
seen
steal,
Underlord and you can play Rubik, that's
yeah,
a pretty good
it's
steal. Actually, he's got a
yeah,
lot of steals, doesn't he? If he pulls some snakes, that's gonna
yep.
be terrifying.
The shackles because it's increased duration.
Oh, and the
Everything
length
under Lord.
too.
Yep.
He's gonna be so
Yeah,
far away shackling people.
that is a very nasty Rubik pick.
Oh
There's
man.
just nothing you hate so far in the draft getting besides like battery assault. But at the same time,
Yeah, that's not a great one.
if you steal battery assault and someone's trying to pile you, it does peel you.
Do you know if the spell steal works for the cogs? Like you get the cogs and then you can attack them and they go flying, or
Yes,
is that
I
only for
believe you.
clockwork?
Yep, I believe you can smack the cogs.
Okay, because that's also strong.
Yeah, the Kunkka.
Kunkka.
So again, both
Okay.
teams are going to need high damage carries here. I
Yeah, they
like the
do.
Kunkka.
This is another one
Now,
where I'm worried about the damage. Although with the Jakiro, it's less
yeah,
of an
Jakiro brings
issue, and then Axe can kind of turn a high damage carry into your damage, so no big deal.
yeah. We've also been seeing Kunkkas go blade mail into Radiance when they're going mid.
Yep,
And it
I did that the other
changes a
day.
lot.
It's impossible to kill you. Like they
Oh, it
just
is. It is so
who was I
tempting.
against? A PA maybe? And like I would get jumped every fight and I would just walk away. I would just like
Yep.
BKB, walk away. I'm like, okay, cool. The rest of the team you dropped everything on me, so my team will just come in and kill you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just crazy. Because yeah, I think these next two picks for Fry guys are going to be very important for how their draft is going to pan out.
It sounds like in the draft or in the chat, we've got some love for the mana reduction facet on Rubik versus the AoE
Oh,
one.
hmm. Yeah, I can kind
Even
of
with an
see that.
Underlord, you think that's still the go-to?
Oh, yeah, true. Maybe with the Underlord,
Because like
just because
I mean, I wouldn't
it
mind a
is.
Firestorm that's half the screen. Same with a Pit of Malice, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Also, just yeah, no, I feel like it's got to be the AOE. Definitely the mana
Storm.
cost.
Okay, that
Hmm.
that definitely does what
That
they
is
want,
damage.
but into a Kunkka, it's terrifying. How are you gonna play
Yeah,
Storm?
it's like the Kunkka, the Jakiro. You get they shouldn't be getting caught in a call, but you get caught by the
Yeah.
call.
Plus, you can get
There's a
sniped
lot of
across the
stuff.
map from a Jakiro stun,
Yep.
and then like the rest of the team will come in. They have a lot of stuns here on the Team Spherical for this storm. Although I do know because we played Psychovert last week. Psychovert, this is one of his few mid picks, and he's a very good
Oh,
storm.
yeah, like it can definitely be done here. It's just not an easy storm game
No.
because you also, I mean, I guess you're going for the Jakiro, the Rubik, and maybe that's what they need out of the draft. It's just they have a really good support backline in the draft, and so they need strong punish for it.
Yeah. I'm just I have a feeling we're gonna see an X into Ice Path combo, and then Storm is gonna die several times this game.
Yeah, it's just also the Rubik lift, and there's just a lot of good ways to really mess his game up.
Yep. Because
Taking
I don't know if I could get. I mean, I'm not that good at Kunkka, but like if I was a Kunkka, I don't know if I could like X into Torrent a Storm just because he's got the instant escape. But if you
oh
X
yeah,
into Ice Path into Torrent and then into the boat after that, you are super screwed.
oh yeah, it is just free if you get the good setup. A
Especially with
sniper
Icebreaker.
carry game?
A sniper carry for who?
It was banned out
Oh, okay.
because both the mids are picked as far as I can tell, unless they're doing something really weird.
Yeah.
But they're banning out that
I don't know if
sniper,
I
and
like a
then
sniper on either of these teams, honestly.
no, I
Kunkka and
don't.
Axe both don't mind a sniper. Same with
Yeah,
Storm. Storm loves to go find a little sniper on the back line, just blow him up.
yeah. I do like the Ursa. Get rid of that because
Yep.
Axe and Kunkka do not like that. The
Well,
gyro ban makes sense.
he probably messes
Honestly,
up
if
an
I was
Underlord as
Fry
long as there's no
Guys,
Firestorm active too. Lane.
yeah, if I was Fry Guys, I would have almost wanted that gyro myself.
Maybe they don't have a gyro player.
That could just be the case, but I feel like the gyro would kind of round their comp out because they have the
Yeah.
backline dive in the storm, and then you have the gyro just to sit there and click. But well,
Yeah.
maybe not into double blade mail because you could run into a lot of trouble there.
That's true. On FGF, their carry player is Viticus, and he's got a pretty wide hero pool, but I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure what his specialties are. I've seen him play tiny carry a lot. I don't
Okay.
think that'll fit into this draft because I don't think it'll be
No,
enough damage, especially early on.
it's not quite enough.
I think they're gonna get run at on this FGF team,
Yeah,
and
they're
they need to
gonna
be
need
prepared
time
for
to
that.
scale up.
Even though they have this clock shaman, I still don't think it's be enough. I think they're gonna probably lose these lanes and then have struggle to stay in the game.
Yep.
Maybe Axe Rubik. If they pick a strong carry, Axe Rubik is not a particularly strong lane.
No, yeah, it's like they can. I think they can bully the off lane. The safe lane. Well, yeah, it comes down to the last pick, but the Jakiro is such a lane bully.
Yeah, he can
And
solo carry lane for sure. Doesn't matter who his
yeah,
carry is. Wraith King or
Weaver.
PA for Spherical maybe. I like both of those
Yeah,
picks. Both good picks.
yeah.
Oh, Weaver. Okay,
I
that might solve their damage problem.
I don't know if I like the Weaver here.
Oh, there's
'Cause
lots of stuff
again,
to kill him though.
there's so much stuff to kill him, so much stuff to lock him down. Like
Oh,
Weaver's whole, it's kind of the same case of a Storm Spirit.
yeah.
If there's one good lockdown, the Weaver can be pretty crazy. But
Oh
with
no,
so many options to lock you down,
for sure. That is
gosh,
really
man, I like
scary.
that.
Weaver hates X.
Yeah, Weaver hates Axe, Jakiro. The Kunkka's
Oh, he
not a
hates
fun one
Axe
for
too, but he also
Weaver.
hates
Yeah.
X.
Oh, X. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Both abilities and
Yeah, this is
oh
looking like a
god,
rough draft. Oh, and
anti-mage.
Animage too. They have
Yeah,
lots of roots and stuns for him, but I don't know how they're
yeah,
gonna kill him.
yeah. That's a brutal one because the Storm hates anti-mage.
Yeah, Storm hates
The
him, and
Shaman
then the
is
rest of
gonna have a
them, like
bad time.
Clockwork gets clicked twice and he's useless. Whoa. Oh, okay, no, this is not what I thought it was gonna be. So this is an offlane Clockwork. Falcus is their offlaner.
Oh,
I think it might be I don't remember who their 4 is, but it's a 4 Underlord, I think, and a 5
I
Shaman. Oh,
think
I hope
so.
that's not the case. They really need the Shaman in the offlane if there's a clock.
Yeah,
He is going to
definitely.
get clicked twice and not be able to cast his spells in lane. Oh no.
Maybe they're putting pause 5 Underlord with the Weaver, but I don't
Did
know
our
what
prediction
he.
finish? I think so.
Maybe.
It is
Okay.
1.1k to Team Spherical. No one has voted for FGF.
Oh no.
Oh no. I agree with that. I would have also gone the same way with this draft, but Let's see how it
Yeah,
goes. They could maybe
I
these guys. Let's look at some facets. Weaver is going for the skitter step. I have seen the XP thing come into favor lately because you end up snowballing so hard from an
usually,
extra level or two.
yeah, I've usually seen it on supports
Yeah,
with
that's true. I guess I haven't really seen a carry Weaver,
because yeah, you
but
can afford to just max it out and kind of run the back line. What
we
do
will
we
see.
have?
Let's see if we get any early moves. If we go for a level 1 fight, I think I'd say it's fairly even. A clock is scary level
Yeah,
1, but so is a shaman.
yeah, they both have pretty good teams level 1.
I guess Underlord is too, just with the
Yeah,
Firestorm base damage being so strong.
yeah, I really liked FGF's draft early on, just getting the clock, getting the shaman and the underlord.
Big heart
But
on the screen there from Chikiro. Love to see that.
yeah,
Or maybe he's saying these are our two options, but I'm going to call it a heart because I like that better.
post
Looks like we might be having a move bottom. Smoke's
the
coming in.
Rubik pick was just such a good answer.
I like it, yeah. Right in the middle of
And
the
then
draft too, and they were just like, yeah, cool, we're good.
oh yeah, just they drafted 3 really good heroes for Rubik to go into. I mean, the clock can bully a Rubik pretty bad, but you can give away some nasty steals.
Yeah. I believe it is a carry Weaver, not a carry Underlord, although that would have been kind of
Okay,
funny.
that would have been interesting.
That could have
Yeah,
accelerated the game quite a bit, but I don't believe this.
I just
Just because he's farmed so fast. They might have spotted
yeah.
this. I don't think they've spotted this ward, but they also didn't get any interaction with the smoke they spent them. So that's unfortunate. But it does get them a really good mid ward, which Storm is really going to appreciate.
Yeah.
Do you have any
It's
weird starting items?
one.
Not really. Lots of branches.
Yeah.
Weaver
He's
has no
steady.
regen, but he's got a wand. So
Yeah, it is a typical start. So you wait, you get the 3 branches, the wand, and then you fly out, regen after the bounty runs.
gotcha. Oh, they might be working with a fill-in this bottom lane. It looks like Falcus might be playing 4 o'clock. Okay, and
Oh,
a 3 Underlord.
okay.
So in our game, I believe he was the 3, but it looks like they switched up for a fill-in.
Okay. Okay, I like the draft a lot better at that point.
Yeah. Looks like he started Cogs, which is cool. He's gonna get a couple clicks on this Chikiro. Chikiro is gonna unfortunately farm them all because he's Chikiro and he gets the double shot.
Yeah,
So that
that's
kind of
rough.
sucks. Yeah. Not something I would have expected to be a problem, but definitely is. Rubik gets the
Just gotta
block
trade
off on the
ward.
camp, and they have a hard camp on the top lane. And it looks like no camp spawned on the save.
Yeah, good blocks.
God, Chikiro is so tanky, isn't he? Why does he start with
Yeah.
800 health? It's so
I
stupid.
don't know. He is so
Just
beefy, and that's
unkillable. They're gonna dive under here. The
oh
Animage
my
is
goodness.
staying a long time. I think they're gonna pick up this Animage for it. Yeah, they get the
Yeah,
first
looks like
blood, but
one
it's
one.
not. The Animage sacrifices his life for it,
It's
and
it
Locke gets his
it
level 2 off
is.
it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I
Oh,
was
oh
gonna
my
say
god,
he's
he's
worth
just
it.
dying solo to this Shakira. Look at this. Oh no, he took his whole health pool of damage there. That sucks. Sleepy Moon is crazy. We've heard in the chat. I agree with you. That was nuts.
Yeah, he's just going for it. I will say I like killing the
Top lane.
Underlord
Jakiro
in
going
that
down. One more
specific.
shot. Will Viticus do the same dive the Sleepy Moon did? No.
He's
Not with level 1
not as
Shikuchi,
good.
he's not.
Yeah, but yeah, I will say that was a weird situation where I usually don't think it's ever worth to die as the carry there, but he did crash a double wave into the tower, and Underlord missed a good chunk of it. So for an XP play
Oh,
and just
nice play.
denial, it is pretty good.
Yeah. Looks like Weaver picks up the kill and axe there while I was looking at mid.
Okay.
Trying to see on region how everybody's doing. It looks like we're getting a bottle on Kunkka, which is pretty uncommon these days.
True. Yeah, you don't
Usually
see
you see
that
the
as
double
much.
bracer into phase boots, but
Guess just prioritizing trading really hard in this lane, which
mm-hmm.
I don't hate.
Falcus is probably dead on the bottom lane here. No, he survives. Sleepy Moon does not want to make the same mistake twice. He blinks in, decides, you know what, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Weaver is really low on the top. Is actually going to try to deny to neutrals? No.
Ooh.
He kills
Nope.
one
Okay.
creep and barely survives battle hunger. Not that much damage, only
Yeah.
12 physical damage to second.
Oh, that hurts. He tried to eat the Iron Branch tree, but missed it.
Did he? Oh no!
Yep.
So I guess Shaman is just like shoving tangos down his throat, eh?
Yeah,
Okay,
which
gotcha.
you got to keep your carry alive somehow.
Yeah. Alright, they got the Lotus on this. Wow, Spartamat's going to take a lot of damage for that Lotus. Might actually end up dying for this Lotus.
Yeah.
That is a ton of damage. And the
Oh,
bug is actually going
more.
to kill him!
Yeah,
Oh my
the bug
god.
makes the difference.
And Viticus is completely out of mana now, though. Let's see what we got on the Shaman Courier. If this is Mana Boots, this is... Oh, the Falcon Blade is finished. That's nice. Looks like Kunkka and Storm are fairly even in the mid lane.
Okay.
We have Static Slide against a Kunkka. I feel like normally against melee heroes you see the Shock Collar go. The Static Slide is just to make sure that you can last hit against other ranged heroes.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
So that's an interesting choice from him. But maybe he almost considers Kunkka a ranged hero just because of the long range
Yeah, the
time bring.
cleave and
Getting some
yeah,
action
I
on the
don't
bottom
hate it
here.
in that matchup.
Falcus going to tank a few tower shots. Falcus is actually going to die from this, I think. Oh
Ooh.
no, the slow isn't quite enough from the frost. Psychovert is stacking his jungle. Sure. I guess he's seeing the end of the end of this lane coming through. He just wants to make sure he gets some stacks going. I think if Kunkka has one or two more levels, Storm probably can't hang around here anymore.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
I think Falcus is going to go down here.
Yeah. Getting
Nope.
tied up.
Nope, they switched targets. They decided not to.
Oh.
And Jakira was a little bit low. Top, they are I would love to be Bloodseeker on
They're
either
just
team in this game.
they're just
Everyone is
going
low
for it in these
all the
lanes.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean the Weaver's getting a bit. Let me look at net
Yeah, he's
worth
got
'cause
his
I feel
Falcon
like
Blade
yeah, he's
now.
top
He's got
net
some
worth.
boots. This is uncommon too. You usually don't see boots early on a Weaver.
I kind of like him. I mean, yeah, definitely get the Falcon Blade first, but
I always like the stats better than the actual boots themselves. I always get the
oh
boots last just because you've got the movement speed anyway. Bottom
yeah,
they're fighting. This bottom
another
lane
one.
not going great for GFG.
No, no, the Underlord's almost down 1,000 gold already.
Yeah.
Like that, the off lane is their net worth difference right
Oh,
now.
that's bad. I'm gonna go back to last hits just so I don't have to look at that anymore. Uh,
Yeah, that's
we have
rough.
Cornucopia yet on our Animage? Not yet.
Not quite.
He hasn't rushed it. He went for some stats first
Oh,
in the treads in the Wraith Band. Oh, we got G in the chat. What's going on, man?
sweet.
Horrible clock lane. Yes. Horrible,
Yes,
horrible clock
horrible.
lane. Although now that he has Tranquil Boots, it's not quite as bad. But like this just happens. He just gets slowed
Yeah, that just
forever.
happens. There's so much to where you just can't overextend in this lane
Yeah, I
because
think
the AM just punishes.
Clock is probably done in this lane, and he should probably just. Oh, if he would have got level 4 there, he would have been a little bit better rotating. But level 3 rotating to these other lanes, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, you need those.
You really do
He's
need the
got double
levels.
points and cogs. Maybe you can get something. I mean, you might be able to just roam to a different lane, stand in the tree, and get one creep worth of
Yeah.
XP because he is that close. Oh yeah, I feel like for FGF, you're just really banking on the Weaver lane going well, which it is. He's
It is
got
for
40
sure.
last hits,
He's got a
but
kill too, doesn't he?
yeah,
He's got 2 kills actually.
he's got 2 kills. Yeah, it's been going well, but
Uh-oh, they've got a
I
sentry down.
yeah,
Oh my god, that Rubik Blast is so much damage. It's such bullshit.
it's
That was half
terrible.
his health.
It's just nasty. I just I don't know if the Weaver can carry with the Underlord that behind.
What do you feel about team fights for these two teams? Because I feel like the FGF team fight is really nice. They've got tons of stuff to use in team fights that they coordinate well.
They do,
Is
but
it
it's
enough
just
to make it through this boat and like Macropyre though?
Yep. It's the boat, the Macropyre, your own Underlord spells,
Yeah.
because I think it's just the Rubik is the tipping point for me of Sphericals just kind of having the upper hand in team fights, because they drafted a lot of good AoE lockdown and team fight
Yeah.
presence, but it's in a few important spells that you really can't block seal.
Yeah.
Like, you can protect it with clock, but you're gonna give away the shackle. There's
Yep.
no way you don't give away the shackle. You're either giving away the pit or the firestorm, which just hurts like hell. And then they're bigger, more duration, faster trigger times.
Yeah. Storm is starting to fall behind in mid as well, which I kind of expected to be their big playmaker, but it looks like he's
Yeah.
he has correctly assumed that this mid lane is kind of going to fall off because he cannot farm against Kunkka. He's just going to get nuked down with Tidebringer.
Oh, it's a fast bots from the
I
Kunkka.
see that, yeah. Bots into Crystallis. This is going to be.
Bots into. Oh, he's not. He's going damage, Kunkka.
He is right click Kunkka. I am here for it. Oh, bottom tower goes down. Oh, mid tower goes down.
Yeah, mid tower. I got the deny.
Let's see. I wonder if Storm is going to contest these mid runes. This could make these side lanes fall apart if he gets this rune and gets a really good rotation.
Yeah, that could be real bad.
He's
The
decided to go
shield
for this
rune.
Soul Ring build. I've seen this in Pro quite a bit.
Yep.
Looks like Kunkka's going to get the shield rune top, and he's going to go straight top. He's going to go kill this this Weaver.
Yeah, this could be a big
See how
problem
this
because yeah,
connects.
with
Here
how
come the
fighty this lane
spells.
is.
Can he get the
Okay,
X
there's
down?
the
He gets
boost.
the X down on the Shaman. Unfortunate. I don't think he's going to get anybody here, actually. They're going to have to back out.
Yeah, they're just gonna back up.
He had a
with the
shield
double
rune
TD.
there. I feel like he could probably fight this really, really
Yeah.
hard. He's yet to use the shield rune. A call is missed. Spells are being missed left, right, and center. I can't keep up.
This is a
The Hex comes out
mess.
from Rubik. Rubik is 6 now, so spells can be stolen. Axe is going down to just AoE stuff, and so is Weaver. Weaver is getting really low. They
Oh,
X the Shaman. He still has his chicken thing though,
good
so he's not going to
pogs,
go down in a
good
one-shot.
pogs.
There we go. His chicken thing gets popped. The Tidebringer hits, and they're going to lose Kunkka for this.
No,
His shield rune
they
is
just
already
backed
dead. Axe is on the backline fighting Storm. Storm. Oh my God, that was
off.
close.
What is that fight? They're
That
just
was
all over the
that
place.
was bizarre. What did they even use? I think they used a boat and a culling blade that missed just to try to get this kill, but
Yeah, and they
that was
snake.
about it. I don't think anything else got dropped because they didn't have it yet.
Yeah, they don't have the hook shot. They did drop snakes. I'm kind
Where
of surprised
did
the
AM go?
Underlord didn't join. AM, I think, TP'd over and then just kind of been walking back.
I also think Underlord probably could have joined there. He had a Fiend's Gate. That was a long fight.
Yeah, I guess he's just in recovery mode right now. Just
Yeah,
trying to
that
get
makes
gold.
sense.
Sitting on the power tread soul ring.
He did go treads, and he's going to go Atos. Okay, so he's doing the Gleipnir build. I like it.
Yep.
I do
like
think
that just
he
is-
needs some way to not instantly die in these fights, though. Shaman does not have his chicken thing, so he will die here. Yep, goes down to the Jakiro, and the Rubik dies on the other side. Did Rubik have any spells there? He did not.
Okay, yeah, important at least. So.
Oh, the boat
Oh,
comes
they're
down. They're
gonna
going to
get
pick up Clockwork here, I think.
Okay.
No Axe Dunk. Oh my God. Oh, the Tidebringer.
Oh no!
Big call from Axe?
Wait, that is...
Oh, he didn't call! Oh, alright,
is-
he does get it. It's not going to be enough, though.
No, he's just gonna.
Weaver's too slippery for that.
Just gonna. Yep. Hey. I don't know. I think they got spooked. I think they saw the Weaver go in 1v3, and it's just like, there's no way this guy's alone.
But
so they
little did they
backed
know, Viticus is
He
just
was alone.
nuts. Oh, and
He's just
where
a
did
mad
Kunkka?
lad.
Oh, and they 3-man gank Storm mid. Oh,
Okay.
missed
Yeah,
that.
because they had the AM on the storm, and
Did they just get rid of his mana, I guess?
Yep, they just burned him
That
out, took
sucks.
him down.
Lame. Oh,
Oh,
they
they're
might
gonna
pick
give
up
up
Jakiro
to
here.
Kira.
Hopefully it
Yep.
goes to Weaver. Unfortunate, it goes to Shaman.
That is rough.
They really want to speed up this Deso as fast as possible. Because I
Yeah,
think
get that
this
death.
Viticus is going to carry them if they get carried, because the rest of these lanes,
Yeah,
have not gone the way they expected them to.
yeah, yeah.
Um, this I don't know if this is using your advantage well enough on the Kunkka, but we'll see how it goes. It is hilarious. Oh, he's
Oh,
about to die to that
I'm.
Shaman too. Oh, this is gonna be a huge recovery for Storm if they get this Kunkka kill.
Yeah, that's gonna be. There it
Oh
is.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
another 500 gold for Storm there. Almost 600 gold actually, and that's gonna get him
Yep.
most of the way to Orchid. A hook
That is
comes
a
out onto
very big
Jakiro,
deal.
and they're hoping their Storm has enough mana to actually
Yep.
take this fight. It looks like it's going to happen again, and this will be another Galvanized stack for Storm.
Okay, this is exactly what they need.
Yes, they could use probably 3 more of those, and they still have Snake, so they could go for something else, and Shaman is getting
Yeah.
fairly close to Blink Dagger.
Shaman scaling, the Weaver's getting time to farm.
Yep.
Because yeah, once you can get that Deso into your shard on the Weaver, you can farm very, very quickly.
Yeah. It looks like we've got about a 14-minute Battle Fury. What do you think on your AM? With the Wraith Band, how do you think the timing is there?
Yeah, that's pretty fair. A lot of pros are hitting it around there. Maybe a little faster, a little slower, depending on the game.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one, 2,
Okay.
but he had a pretty free lane, so I think it's a pretty good timing. 100
Yeah.
last hits already.
I think I'd like it a little faster. I'm not sure what the Wraith Band is getting him in this game, but I do like it.
Yeah, I think it bought. Oh, ouch!
What happened there? Oh, they caught him
Just
again.
blinking. Yeah, blinking mana pop.
Yep. Yeah, this
I
is
don't
a
mind.
storm. This is not a good storm game.
No, there's a lot of catch and a lot of things that are really
They
gonna
get the
mess you
hook on
up.
Rubik top. And the rainbow TPs come in.
Yep.
Falca sees it and he's like, fuck that. I am out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
get caught anyway though. This is a 5-man rotation.
Yeah.
It looks like there's some other people coming in to feed. Yuhu, I think actually,
Okay.
is coming in to try to just get some spells down and help his boy out, but he's gonna get run down. This should be an
Yeah.
Axe Dunk. No, Axe Dunk is on cooldown. Plus it doesn't work on
Okay.
Shaman anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Weaver is getting really close to Deso, third on net worth. Storm's
If they could
still
have.
struggling, but once Orchid comes out, he might be able to kill this Anti-Mage if they get some decent vision. And they do have some deep wards in the jungle they expect him to farm.
Yeah. I do like, or I honestly would have liked that play for FGF if only Falcus died.
Yeah.
Because it's so much pressure. It's so much room for the rest of his team to do stuff.
Yeah. And even though they made the move and they lost more people, oh, what the heck? They caught Storm. Where was that? Oh, they're just making moves with the clock.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just watching Underlord take a tower solo with
No,
nothing
so
else
much
happening on the
goes
map.
down there as
Even
well,
when
and
the people
then
are right next to a portal.
yeah.
And they're doing the exact same thing on Radiant Top. The reason, I recommended Dofu in the chat that he learns AM because he's trying to learn carries.
Okay.
And
Yep.
to me, Anti-Mage is like the quintessential carry. He disappears in the jungle for 20 minutes, comes out and wins the game alone, basically.
Yeah, there's quite a few games. I feel like
There are games where that
except,
doesn't happen, obviously, but
yeah,
it's absolutely possible with this draft. He can basically kill everybody except Weaver alone.
yeah, there's
Because he can
even the
reflect or
Weaver.
block with the shaman stuff, but Weaver doesn't need mana for his ult at max level. That's the only reason.
Oh, yep.
Um,
Yeah, you can rewind, but you lose your Sakuchi, you don't have
yeah, and then you just
bugs.
get out of there. But I
Yep.
think maybe besides an Abyssal, here's the Orchid. This AM is going to start dying to Orchid 100%. There's no way he survives
Oh,
this Orchid.
yep, he's going down
And
there.
like I said, these
That's
wards are doing it. Falcus placing the vision. They needed to get back in this game.
yeah, and that is a very big deal to get those wards down because
Uh-oh. Looks like
you
something bigger
have
might
to
be
kill
happening
them.
here. They do have spells. They have stun. They have snakes too, and they don't have their carry. But the rest of the team is here, so it looks like they're going to try to disengage.
Yep, they're
They're
gonna
going to take
rotate
a
the team
top
back
tower for it.
up.
And they know a bunch of people just TP bottom, so maybe this is time to go on Kunkka. The Deso is up.
Yeah, it is hard rush Daedalus on the Kunkka.
That is amazing. I hope it works out for him, but I am not certain it will. I think he's going to die.
It's just so squishy.
Yeah, for a Kunkka, I don't think he has enough health. But we'll see.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. I want to see him cleave people, but
There's this thing. So I talked about this when Fastest first came out, but there's this thing with some heroes, right? Like Kunkka you expect to be a super tanky guy. Maybe I'll talk more about it when this fight's over.
yep.
Looks like they're dropping snakes to get this
Oh,
tower.
real
Oh,
unfortunate miss on
easy.
the hook shot
Easy
there.
tower take here.
Yep.
Oh, Storm
Oh,
comes
they're
in.
going.
And because he just had a Daedalus, he's probably gonna die. It looked like that was actually a
Yeah.
miss. You have a
Yep. It's the miss.
don't have a
Yeah.
Gossamer Cape? No, one of those missed it looked like. Oh, and they pick up 2 and the tower. That was really nicely played from
That's very
FGF.
big from
And they're gonna
FGF.
smoke it right to mid and try to pick up this axe too. Here he comes.
Yeah,
They are really starting to control this map. This is getting really scary. Underlord, I'm not sure whether he's not aware his team is coming or whether that was meant to be bait.
Oh, no reveal. That was a very good steal. Just grabbed the Sakuchi and left.
Yeah, Shikuchi's one I like it. I don't know what the best Rubik spell to take is, but that's got to be one of them. Maybe that and like
Oh,
RP or something.
yeah, it's like RP. Sakuchi, I mean,
Oh, Black Hole. Obviously, it's Black Hole.
yeah,
But
Black
like
Hole.
Shikuchi's
Yeah.
a really
Black
good one.
Hole RP. Sakuchi's just annoying because it's
Yeah.
such a short duration and allows him to reposition.
Yep. So what I was saying was when the Fastest first came out, I was thinking there's this thing where like people think of heroes in a specific way. Underlord buys auras and he's a global presence and he just doesn't die, stops dying at some point in the game, right? Kunkka, super tanky, has a lot of teamfight ultimate spells and like abilities and stuff, but doesn't end up doing a ton of damage. But there are people who play them in different ways. And like especially facets that can change how they're played. And I think that's really cool. But it's so uncommon, especially in pub games, where you see that work out. Because people are like, no, I know what your hero does, and it's not that.
Yep. And yeah, just that subversion of expectation can be good, but also the problem
Yeah.
is you're also subverting your teammates' expectations, especially in
For sure.
pubs, and it just doesn't end well sometimes. Because like
Jakiro goes to the
Kunkka's one of
TPL.
those. Ooh,
Oh my god, that was close. That was a really good
just
GP from
barely there.
Jakiro. As soon as he used the stun, he was like, oh, I can leave. It's been 10 minutes, I am legally allowed to leave.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, they're just going Orchid straight into a BKB on the Storm, which I do like. There's so much stuff that can mess them up in this game.
For sure.
And just have that backline dive in. Because, I mean, I'm going back to the point of like facets, it's completely changed how Medusa's played. And this is always a temporary thing because she's that tanky, but just going the full AoE items on her.
AM catches the
Ooh.
Underlord bottom, I assume. Pushing a wave.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
is rough for an Underlord, just because he can't. I mean, he can always TP out, especially with the Soul Ring, but AM starts to do quite a bit of damage. And once he gets the Basher, Underlord is not the global presence you expect him to be.
No, it's a very, very good counter pick because there's just not much Underlord does against the AM.
Yep.
Because the other thing is you just have very high magic resist on the hero because of your spell shield levels.
Yeah, that's why I was worried when the
the
Storm pick came out. I was like, he gets like base 40 magic resist for just for free. It's gonna be really hard to kill him until you get like those late game right click items that Storm tends to get with like the level 25 overload balance and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff you can get, but yeah, mid game it's going to be mid to late. It's just not in your favor because the other side of it is just the mana drain. You're already burning so much of your own mana.
Yeah.
That it's just painful because you just zip in, you're always low on mana, and it's just a free detonate for him.
Mm-hmm. Pretty even game state here. 2K.
Yeah.
You think that's fast enough?
That
or you
is
think
a good
that's
question.
you think that's a decent spot for obviously the gold benefit on I can't even remember their name and their Spherical. I think it benefits Spherical. What do you think?
I think definitely it helps a lot with just keeping the tempo in, and if they can stall, I think Spherical just takes it.
That's what I was thinking as well.
Yeah. They've got the AM top of the net worth. I don't see him slipping the Weaver confirmed pretty fast, but it's not as fast as an AM with a Battle Fury.
And he's also a bit of a tempo carry, especially when you go straight Daedalus instead of a Maelstrom or something, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, he's
You
going
have that
straight
depth.
Daedalus. Well, not straight Daedalus. He's
Okay.
going next item
Yep.
Daedalus on the Weaver. He wants to make
Okay.
sure nobody
Yeah, he's
survives.
just looking to have really high impact in those mid game team fights, which
Yep.
I think is the right play. I think you just have to go very, very glass cannon this game. I don't think you have much room to buy.
Yeah. I like it too. I think he needs to work with these supports who have good like pick off spells. Oh, Kunkka just bots top? Oh, he X'd. Oh, he X'd himself.
Yeah,
Oh my
mod
god.
stop max out. Just cleared the wave and low.
You can you stop that with Yules? You can Yules him when he
Yeah.
does that and then it
Yep.
stops it?
Yep, you can use them there.
Alright. Well, hopefully we see that on one of these guys, but I'm not so sure. Neither of them have a cute.
Yeah, maybe a Shaman Yules. He's going for the. Honestly, wouldn't hate a Yules on the clock this game.
Yeah. Great for Axe too. Axe will jump in. He's almost never going to
Yeah.
jump the clockwork because that's not really the target. So
Oh yeah, it's
Fox
not your
always going
target
to
game.
be maybe not in position, but he'll be able to Yules if he can maybe hook in or
Yep.
something.
I really like this, just rotating over for the Tormentor. They gave it a bit of time for the bug to wear it down.
Yep, especially with the Deso. Drop it to, 12 armor or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
that is one of the biggest things, like especially with the Tormentor being that much stronger. Having minus armor on your team is that much more important.
Yeah.
It's the difference it makes in terms of how much health your team loses.
Yeah, and that gold swing for just taking a 5-man thing where no one else showed up, that's a lot of money for not having to fight for it.
Oh yeah, that's free money, free
Who
shard.
did the shard go to? Shaman. Okay,
The
not as good as it used to be, but still a pretty good shard.
no.
Oh, no, it's changed actually.
Yeah, it's totally changed. Yep. So you can the immunity lasts longer during the chicken form, and you can use items while you're a chicken.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I've seen it a couple times, mainly just coming off the Tormentor. If you remember it, it can be pretty damn good because you get
Yeah.
chicken, you get dispelled, and then you can start using like Yules or
Yeah. Plus 1.5
possibly
seconds
Force
of
Staff.
invulnerability is pretty good.
Yep.
What's AM got? AM
So
now has his basher. He is getting scary.
yeah, that is not a fun one. That's just you're
How
gonna get
how the
dog
heck are they gonna deal with this AM?
Oh, that is. He's going Scepter next, which you don't see it every game, but I like it this game.
Is that
It's
the
just a
bonus
flat.
blink on the?
It
Yeah.
is.
Or it's the
Yeah,
bonus
after you
magic
blink.
burn on the or mana burn on the blink. Yeah.
Yep, 20% max mana, which
So
is
Storm
just gonna.
is
Yeah,
not gonna be
he's
in
gonna
these
hate it.
fights unless he's
No,
BKB.
he's just gonna get totally burned out.
Yep.
The Weavers. I mean, yeah, just everyone on their team just hates that.
Shakiro going Ghost Scepter. I like that. Just this Weaver wants to burst people down. Let's see if he notices here. It doesn't look like he's going to. He is definitely dead here. There's no way he survives this. He has no defensive item for it. Yeah.
Yeah, they keep getting the good picks. Like
For sure.
FGF is making moves. I think they're just playing a little bit too slow. I feel like they got to be
Yep.
pushing harder and just once they get those picks, looking to apply pressure to towers.
Yeah. They really need to close off some of this map. Like having the whole enemy team be able to walk all the way across this whole area is not good enough,
Yeah,
especially with a Weaver, Underlord,
he's just gonna go
Shaman
Roche.
who has Blink. He does not have
No,
Blink. Never mind. He changed his mind.
okay. Yeah, just going with that. Aliens. I thought Spherical was gonna go Roche there. They had all four people. They knew they were on the opposite side of the map.
I guess they're just dodging fights because they know their win condition is hanging around for a little while.
Yeah, because
Going Lincolns.
despite,
We have a BKB and then going Lincolns on Kunkka.
huh?
What the heck is that for?
I don't know. I guess Shaman.
But he's Kunkka. What does he care?
Oh, very good force staff there. Got him completely out of there.
Oh, Weaver's hanging around
Hey.
here though.
Yeah.
He's gonna get caught. I think the rest of the team is a
Oh,
little bit far up. Oh, Rubik makes it in. Is starting the
Rubik's
fight.
in.
Blink in on the AM. He burns half his mana. Shaman has his shard here now, so he's gonna live for an extra second and a half. And then they kind of roll out. That was a weird group. Underlord went in. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. They
He
steal
makes
the
it out.
portal.
That was what a decision. He portaled in. Kunkka
Oh,
immediately
they're
TP's
responding to
top.
portal
Oh,
down.
Rubik stole the portal.
Okay.
So now they can make their own portal straight up here and just take this tower. Oh, this is really bad.
Yeah, this is rough.
FGF are not ready for this.
No.
Oh, Axe
Oh, they
misses the
missed the
call. That
call.
was close.
Oh, this could be big.
They're going to pick this Axe here, I think. The Orchid is going to
Yeah,
pop, and he's going to
I
die.
think the Orchid.
Yep.
Yep, the Orchid's enough.
Do they
The
pick
Weaver
up
on
the...
the side. Can
Do
they
they
get the
pick up the
Rubik?
Rubik on the side as well? Can they pick up any stragglers? This Kunkka has no way to get out of here except a TP.
Okay.
Is the
Here,
Gleipnir done on the... Atos? What a
Oh, the hook.
hook! That was an
The hook
amazing
shot.
hook and a catch from the Storm. That was so good.
That is beautiful. That is exactly what they needed right there.
That
Just
was really big. It's still
that
a 2k gold lead, even after all that, but...
oh,
Oh, they're
oh
just
man.
not farming
Realize
fast enough.
the Axe is struggling.
Yeah,
The Axe is
he's down there.
below.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not quite finished the BKB yet. I guess...
Yep.
Who do you call? Like...
You're gunning for the Weaver, which
You'll
Viticus has been
never
doing.
catch. It's just
Yeah.
never gonna happen.
Yep. You got to get that team fight start on the Weaver.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not going to catch him. If you can get it, he should die because very easy torrent into boat.
Yeah.
You got the AM that'll just tear him apart. But
Oh, I think...
it.
Did Storm just BKB there by accident? Oh no, to get away from AM and stop that happening again.
Oh, okay. Yep.
God, I keep missing
mean,
these Storm ganks. I just gotta follow this guy
Yeah.
around.
Yep. I guess the Storm as well, honestly. Like, if you can get a good start on the Storm, that'll really mess their team fight up.
Yeah, that's true. You can get like an Icebreaker follow-up maybe if you can chain them correctly. Do we have Icebreaker or Twin Tower? We have Icebreaker. Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah.
I think Twin Tower is silly.
Yeah, I haven't seen it a bit. In certain matchups, I think it's good, but outside of, like, specific matchups.
Whole team is
This is
coming to kill
good.
this Underlord top. He's got a
I
pipe now. He's
got
getting to the point where he's like kind of gonna stop dying. Well, he's definitely dead here. There's no way he survives
Yeah.
this.
Oh, yeah, he's
But like he is fairly tanky. It does take a minute.
Yeah. I guess if they get the tower here, this rotation's fine. I was just gonna say, I don't know if I like that. Just sending everyone all the way top just to get an Underlord.
Yeah, I think Underlord is kind of a big deal on their team though, you know? Like he doesn't...
Oh, he's a big deal for the fights. Like, they can't
They
fight
have tons
without
of
that.
initiation, but they don't have somebody to stand up there and tank. Like, AM kills anybody. There is nobody that survives, but at least that Underlord survives the longest.
Yep, the Weaver is.
But they're actually
take-
picking up most of the mid tower for this too.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
pushing
the
in
thing,
the
they're
other
just
lanes. Not bad.
letting FGF split the map here.
Yep, I like
'Cause I
it.
feel like you could have accomplished that with 3 people.
Probably.
You just send the AM, the Kunkka, and like a support. You pick them up just as fast, and then you can control the rest. Your Axe gets more time to farm.
Yeah, true. Finish this BKB off. Catch back up. It looks like both the offlaners are really struggling in this game.
Yeah, no, it's been a rough one for both of them.
We're about
I
to see
mean-
Gleipnir come out on the Underlord though, so that might help him catch people. Although, is he ever going to have the mana to cast that with an AM in the game?
That is a very good question, because... Oh, he's just immediately getting gone on again.
Yep. I think he is just going to die non-stop, and that is helping Axe catch up here.
Yeah.
That ain't good. Axe can afford his BKB. Looks like we're sticking with the Lincoln Sphere on Kunkka. He hasn't bought it yet, but still don't really know what it's for, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I kind of question that as well.
Orchid, maybe?
Could just be block the Orchid. Potential, like, future Yule's proofing. I guess it stops the Storm from grabbing you, but...
Yeah, but I guess you could just pop that with any of Shaman's spells and then grab them anyway. Oh no.
Yep.
Alright.
Keeping
So
up,
this
but
is
it's
the
just-
point in the game where AM
Yeah.
has finished farming. Storm actually has an Ags though, so
Yeah.
AM's like thing does not work anymore. The block. Oh, and they both have gold scepters.
Okay. I do really like the Ghost Scepter this
Yeah.
game.
Really high value game. Yeah, so this is the reason I recommended AM. Because he does this thing where this one has actually played quite aggressive and has killed the Storm across the map.
Yep.
But you could also do this, not kill the mid ever, and then just still walk up high ground, hit the tower, and nobody on the enemy team can kill you. They basically have to leave
Yeah.
you for last and kill your backline, but you have a blink to go help them. So
Yeah, you
I
just
don't
do
know
have a
how
little
you kill him
playability.
or kill the rest of his team in the time that you stun him. I don't know.
Yeah, there are some options to where you can, but for their comp specifically, it is quite rough because they just don't have. Yeah, I mean, you kind of just have to get that clock into Shaman grab,
Yeah.
but also at the same time,
And I think
you're moving a lot of heroes into a tight ball, and that's exactly what the rest of his team wants.
yeah. I think their real goal here is they get a shackle that isn't blocked onto AM, and then Weaver and Storm go kill Jakiro, Rubik, and then you're not going to kill Kunkka. You might kill Axe, although he's got quite a bit of health and a BKB now. So I think you just kill those two and then reset the fight and try to take a better one.
Yeah,
But with the Kunkka boat and stuff, I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know quite if you can get out in those fights because AM just went straight butterfly
Yeah,
instead of the. I mean, it looks like he's finishing up the eggs now, but I do like that butterfly. It's just it
I
gives you
do
so
too.
much
It
protection
makes him
against the
unkillable.
Weaver.
The only guy who's going to kill him is Vidicus.
Yep.
This is nuts.
Oh, that was a clutch time lapse.
I
How are you
guess,
getting
but now
started
what?
axe here?
Like now they're taking a fight, I guess, where AM has no health. Actually,
Yeah,
he's full health and mana. I don't know what the point of that was.
TP out.
They
They're just
just
not
go
going
for
to
the
get rid of
rundown
him.
fight, I guess. They're definitely going to kill Rubik. That's fine. I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like Radiant probably could have taken that fight and just owned everybody. No?
yeah. No, Radiant's really,
They
really
just gave up.
hesitant.
They're like,
Like,
oh, we got gone on. Run away. But I feel like you're strong enough.
no, yeah, I would agree. It's like they're very, very scared of the Sweeper. I mean, he's been doing good, but if they're not the ones starting the fight,
Yeah.
Radiant seems very scared of the team fights.
Yeah. AM's also got 30 armor. He took like no damage from like 3 Weaver right clicks.
I don't quite get it because I mean he's got his items. He
Yeah.
just basically needs to finish the Abyssal off, and he's full build.
Yeah.
I I don't feel like you need the Abyssal in this. I mean, the Abyssal is an amazing item, but I don't feel like you need it to fight.
Mhm.
I feel like they've been really, really hesitant to fight, and it's given FGF a lot of space.
Yeah.
Now they're still extending their gold lead. They're still farming well because their team does just farm better and faster, but they're giving FGF room to potentially make a comeback, and that's what I don't like.
Mhm. That's true. The late game Weaver is one of the scarier heroes in the game for sure. Even if he's only got 16 charges on his Deso at 35 minutes. But
I'm just trying to hunt, but
oh, this
it's
is
gonna get
scary.
caught.
Rubik's on the back line here. There's an easy
Oh,
pick on Psychovert. Yeah, this is over. They gotta get high ground. They're gonna get this clock caught.
oh, the first hit bash.
There is a force staff still available. They're gonna save?
Okay.
Oh man, AM could just dive the base
Yes,
and kill everybody. Can they combo? No? Okay. Well, it looks like there's the mana break talent on
oh, it's Gucci. Oh, on the Weaver. Okay.
yeah, on the Weaver. Ah, they just don't have the damage they need.
No, they
Not
just don't
especially
have
not
it.
without Storm.
Yep, they stole the snakes. They don't have their storm.
Yeah.
Just a
Like
big
look at
O
this.
extension
He
from
took
storm
5
there.
right clicks from Weaver there and he's over half health. Oh, and clock
Oh,
hooks
the
his
hook
own guy. It's gonna pick up Axe anyway, and I think they're gonna get
You
Kunkka too,
should
but
get the Kunkka here.
wow. Okay. How did they win? I think they
I
won that
don't.
fight. They lost a tower and no racks, and Rubik is not putting them on the building to finish the racks. Rubik,
Oh
the building!
no,
Oh,
he could
they
have
lost
that.
almost nothing out of that. Although it did cost 2 buybacks.
I feel like they could have just took that fight and won, but the AM just backed off.
No, they're very scared on this Radiant team.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just really nervous and they're afraid to throw or something. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, I can get that. There is definitely a certain level of like nerves in these type of games where a lot of people just like to take the safe path and oh, we outscale, we can just sit back and farm and
Yeah,
but
guess. Maybe they're gonna try to fight over Roche here? They definitely saw that Weaver bug. I think
yeah.
somebody did. Dire is much better
Weaver
vision
is
around this
just
area though.
hitting the rush.
He is just they're trying to set up, and I'm not sure they
This
realize.
is really
And
risky.
oh, AM just walks in. Oh, and everything gets blocked. Wow, he dodged
Oh,
everything.
great dispel.
Let's see what the
Great
fight
blocking
reset
and
is here.
dispel.
They still don't have snakes. What do we got on? All right, both the snakes are going to be off at about the same time. How long's Rubik's got this spell for? Oh, I can't ping. But Rubik has it for quite a while.
Yeah, it's a couple more minutes he has it for.
Unfortunate they get the D word there. This is going to make it a lot more difficult of a fight.
They need to reset their Underlord. He's got no mana. Just go
Yeah.
back to base,
Same with
refill,
Weaver. He's only
teleport
got
in.
a few Shikuchis here after he gets hit by AM.
Yeah, they're just
Uh-oh.
gonna end up
Q's
giving
gonna
up
come
the
in and drop the
road.
snakes.
Oh,
That's a total waste.
oh no.
You have a
Okay, I
clockwork. If
mean,
you need to see, just rocket flare.
yeah,
Oh,
that
that
was a golden
sucks.
price to pay for Vision.
Yeah. Oh, this might be a really good storm zip.
AM did get
The
it.
Pit of Malice is doing a lot of work here, but they do not have the damage they need to kill these tanky cores. Weaver goes in and he gets caught. Oh, but he does get it off. He's not going to be able to kill anything. This game's over.
Oh. Yeah, they needed the mana on the Underlord there because he only got like a Pit of Malice off and then he was
Yeah.
out. Now he's just gonna get run down here.
Yep. Well, we did have a feeling this was going to be the issue. That they were going to lack
Yeah.
damage a bit, and Weaver had to carry them, and I think he got off to a little bit of a too slow of a start. But I think this is going to be it right here. If they haven't called it already,
Yeah,
they probably should. They have one
that would be
guy
pretty
for
good.
60 seconds, and it's
Yeah,
the guy who
it-
has died how many times now?
5? Not the
5. Every
worst.
time he shows on a lane in front of this AM, he dies. AM
Yeah.
has an Abyssal Blade. He could just kill him, but again, he's going the safe way. This Sleepy Moon guy, safe player.
Yeah, definitely safe.
He
Picking up the
he is
ride.
here to win and not have fun. Fair enough. I believe you can dodge the Gleipnir. Or reflect the
You
Gleipnir
can
with the
touch
counterspell,
it.
right?
Yeah, he was just laid on it. Oh, he's going in now.
Oh my god, he went in. Okay. Feel like you could have done this a couple minutes ago and the clock hook onto the
no, the
storm standing
clock.
right in front of him. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, and the okay, Storm does zip out.
This has
I was
been an
gonna say, darn,
unfortunate
we'll
game
lose
from the
Storm
FGF
here.
guys.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. But that's how it goes sometimes. Give it a good
I
reset.
think they're gonna stay.
Oh my god, they're gonna back again. Guys, you
Yeah,
could
I
just
mean, they
win.
got the hell out of the AM.
Alright. Oh, they
Oh, the
find the
Storm
AM.
got into the AM.
Storm can do it. He's still
Silence that.
silenced. AM has no way out of this.
Yeah,
That's just the Aegis, though. And Storm is
that is.
completely out of mana. They need some mana boots or something. They got a mana boost their Storm. Storm is backing. Storm is backing. You can't take this fight, guys. Your Storm is gone. Your Storm is most of your damage.
Oh, my
Oh.
God. The recall.
Alright, well, they wanted one more fight.
Okay. Insanely brutal thing happened on the start of that fight when they were trying to back out.
Oh,
The
big Storm's up.
big storms up.
Oh, it doesn't save him, though.
The Radiant creep wave was coming up behind Dire,
Uh-huh.
and it completely blocked the ramp. Viticus was trying to path
Oh.
down the ramp, hit a wall of creeps, and it was forced to turn into the enemy team.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, I have never seen that before, but their team got full body blocked by the creep wave coming from mid.
That sucks. How do you feel about the mana break talent on Weaver? I always go the other one. But I've seen it do some good work this game.
Yeah, like it's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that interaction was the off or the safe lane in a nutshell.
Yep.
It's
Pretty much. This was a there are other heroes in this game, but this was an AM game.
yeah, very much. An AM
He
game.
won
The
alone.
company did
He
some work.
basically won it alone.
Yeah, it was AM and the supports.
I didn't really notice Kun could do much of anything after the first couple kills he got. He did pick up some kills, but I assume that's just because Tidebringer did some damage.
Yeah, he just kind of
Yeah, it was all AM. He did all the building, all the hero damage. Was by far the richest on the team. He was the only one in this game. That sucks.
Yeah.
Hopefully they ban AM next game and have learned from that.
Yeah. Because 800 GPM in the AM.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
He had, look at the kills. He was the only one in the game.
Oh, yeah. Yep, 16 kills.
He was involved in literally every kill they had. Oh no, he missed 6.
Oh, yeah. 42,000 damage.
So after laning stage,
very-
he was involved in every single kill in the game.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they were just playing around him and just were not taking anything outside of that AM, which
I don't know if that's true, because there were quite a few fights top, especially with the Kunkka, where AM just solo killed the Storm. Like when he showed on a lane, you know? Like they were messing around top, and snakes went down, and everything went down, and then we just see like, oh, Storm died.
Yep. Like there's a couple players, but typically, like, I mean, that was the fights FGF was winning. Is if the AM wasn't there, they were winning it.
Yep.
But yeah, just no draft answers to the AM. It's like they might have been able to do something with the clock and the Shadow Shaman, sorry. If the lanes went better.
Yeah.
But I can't agree with the Underlord clock lane. You can't double melee into AM. He just has 2 free of a time.
Oh, alright, I'm switching to this to go to the lobby. I need to make a new Oh shit, I did not mean to create.
Oh.
How do I leave lobby?
There we go. Okay. Yeah,
So
I feel like I just...
Oh, I gotta do the lobby password again. It is so long. Okay, I can copy and paste. I should have done that before.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Is this a best of 2 or is this a different team now?
This is a best of 2.
Okay. Perfect.
So it could either 2-0 or I don't know what the standings are. I don't think the standings have been updated quite this week, but I think currently we're in first. The GCDD team is who I mean by we. And then I think Team Spherical might be in second currently, but a lot of teams have tied 1-1. Spherical is tied for second with Sit Out, who are currently 4-2. But I think both of these teams have played an additional game on top of what was posted. That's not true. I think Sit Out was the one we just left, and then Spherical is this. Lots of conflicting information there, but all to say, it's all to play for in this tournament, and we should stop 2-0ing people, so there's more competition. Although we're playing with a sub next time, so it's possible.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm out for the Monday game. I'll be in for the Tuesday one.
True. Yeah. Get him.
We got him.
Week, guys. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting. Yeah, like I think we'll just see an AM ban. I don't think they'll give it to him again.
I think we're gonna see an AM first ban. Yeah.
Yeah, they very well may, because that was a mess.
Yeah, they.
All on.
I was talking about this with my team too. I want to do a tempo draft where we're like really fast and like we use all our spell timings really well and run over somebody. They just don't get the chance to play after the laning stage, you know?
Yeah.
But it's so hard to pull off. Because like you do one aggressive move that doesn't work out and suddenly you complete like all the tempo's gone. And then you just kind of run out of damage late game. So I'm not sure how to get around that, but I want to get some practice in and try to put something like that together. Also, I don't think I can once again see the lobby chat, so if they say good or anything, just let me know.
Yeah. Yep, they just asked if we're ready. So.
All right, perfect. Yeah, it's not showing up for me, so that's on you for some reason.
Okay, yeah, it's all good. Okay. I'm kind of curious what they're gonna change up because FGF has to make some changes here. I feel like.
I think number one is damage.
Yep, they gotta draft damage.
You gotta have more than one guy who can kill people. Storm could have if it wasn't an AM game, but it was an AM game, so.
Yeah, it's just that's the thing. Their damage dealer, or their mid game tempo character that was supposed to carry them and really take the game over just was hard countered.
Yep.
So he just, I
And
mean,
their
he played
offlaner
well.
didn't get to play. Every time he showed
Yep.
up somewhere, he just died.
Yeah, full stop. Just didn't get to play that game, and
Yep.
that was really rough.
Okay, AM has not been banned in the first two. What is happening?
Okay. Yeah, they might save it for third. They
Maybe.
might. Honestly, they could let it go through the first phase. I don't think we'll see a first phase AM.
How? What?
I could be wrong.
What in that game do you think could have, like, which one of these players in that game? I guess there are counters to AM, obviously, but
Yeah, there's some pretty strong AM
I don't
counters out
know,
there.
man. That was he solo won that game, and I think he could have done it against almost any draft.
I feel like I don't know because you get into like lanes like Slardar or the more aggressive, just click you down offlaners,
Yeah.
and AM just does not have the damage because the
Oh,
thing is,
cashing in bets. Yes, of course. Thank you.
oh, yep. But yeah, because one of the big things with AM is, and they kind of fixed it with the facets, is just the fact that once your opponent is out of mana, your damage actually drops off.
Yeah.
And so once you burn them out of mana, if they don't care about being out of mana, like I'm just using Slardar because that's the first hero that comes to mind for me for an offlaner that doesn't care as much.
For sure.
You kind of don't have a lot to go when they can just stand there and hit you.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. And then if he doesn't get enough of a lane, he has to hide in the jungle, and then. But that still
They start
requires
hunting
everybody
you.
to like push a little bit faster and harder, you know? Like,
Oh yeah, yep. It does require some tempo, and
for sure.
the other thing is like good AOE can do a lot just because spell shield doesn't block it.
Yeah.
Like Sand King can be quite painful for AM at times.
Yeah. There's
Now,
always like the classic counters like Bane and stuff
yep.
too.
Yeah.
Because he has lots of stuff where he can just basically cast it on himself and it doesn't matter.
Yep.
I mean, not his grip, obviously, but like Nightmare, terrifying for an AM.
Yeah. Just there's a lot of stuff that if you get hit by, you just don't want to deal with. They're gonna ban Slark. It's basically the same bans. Warlock getting first picked, or Jakiro into Warlock getting the first picks, and then let's see the last ban come out. This is where I'm curious if we'll see the AM ban here.
Start another prediction. Give it another 10 minutes. I feel like they could early phase the AM, force them to answer it, and then tempo the game off the mid. Yeah.
Yep. Because the other thing is, like, I feel like AM to truly.
I cannot believe it. Oh, there it is. Okay, finally.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of where I thought the AM ban was going to come out.
Okay, good. Let's stop talking about this stupid ass hero, AM.
Yeah, I don't know. The only the last thing I want to say on him, I feel like in the current meta, because he is a little bit slow, you kind of have to get a lane win to really see the AM shine, which they did give him the winning lane, and that was nasty. But yeah, we'll see what they end up going with.
Sure.
If I had to guess, probably just another support pick here.
Yeah. I don't think they can pick something like the Storm early in the draft.
Yep.
Again,
I'm kind of curious.
They really need their mid to do some good work here.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they just need one of the other cores to do some good work. It could be either. Okay, they pull out. I think they're gonna pull out the Falcus Axe. They might switch Mareep to 4. The Falcus Axe that I have seen has been pretty good, so hopefully it gets used. Deuce's open surely gets taken fast. Deuce? Yeah. Deuce is available.
Sure.
AM's gone.
Yeah, Deuce offline, very strong.
I hope we see an instant axe dunk if he hits 6 and she doesn't have any strength items. That would be amazing.
True.
I doubt it, but I hope.
Yeah.
when this first swapped, oh my stream. My stream info is. Just noticed. It's no. FGF versus. It's called team.
Yeah, Team Spherical. Kind of curious what they will pull out here, because the other thing is.
There we go. We're updated.
Okay. Phoenix. And a Mars.
Okay. Cool. Terrible hero. I hope I want to see what they do with it though, because I've seen some fun Mars games.
Yeah, that is team fight. Like
That's
that
what it's looking
is,
like. An egg and a Mars.
and a macro fire.
Yeah. Tougher to use
Like,
with the Mars, but easy to use with the Sphere.
oh yeah, very easy to use off sphere. The arena's good, even if they're not standing in it. You just throw it down the middle of the arena.
Yep,
Suddenly, your options of where to stand are just gone.
for sure.
Okay, I like the snap response because,
Yep,
yep,
you
they're
hit
gonna
the
kind of
globs,
cluster.
kind of kick them out of their own arena. Yep.
Yep,
Oh, and easy to take down of the egg, too.
yeah, that's another thing. Good egg clicker, a really good pickup here. Now, comfort on that snap's a big deal because
Yeah. Snaps,
not the easiest
Snap's a
character.
super easy, or not a super easy hero.
Yeah,
Her little distances, she's got like the stun distance, and then like figuring out how to shoot the globs and stuff. Yeah.
yep. Just managing your spacing can be a little hard on that hero because all of your abilities you want to be at very different ranges for.
Yeah, true. And with the depending on which facet she takes, she could take the full bore, and then she's doing double damage, but she's got to be like a certain distance away. It's a whole thing.
Yep. Yeah. Good hero. Good pick. But we'll see how it plays out.
I don't
I'm
think Snap
liking.
wins games very much. I think she's like kind of low win rate, but I really love playing her.
Yeah, no, she's fun. Great pick this game.
Yeah. I Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't want them to pick a ranged hero or a range carry because this Mars is just gonna make sure
Yeah.
you have no impact in the fight.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they got somebody who gets in there, especially with status resistance and stuff to avoid all these long killing stuns.
Yep. Just throw the ult down. BKB.
Yeah, I think it
Hey.
needs an Ags for sure, but other than that, I think this could be a pretty good RC.
Yeah. This is looking like a good early game. FGF draft. Way better this time around.
Yes. They've actually got
I'm not.
answers. Oh man, the Warlock snap also
Yeah.
didn't notice it or I didn't think about it, but that is a fantastic support duo.
Yep. Bonds with the globs as well as just the
Yep.
BKB piercing stun with the globs and
Even just the bonds and the bonds and the full bore, the scatter blast, you can
yep.
like nuke
A lot of
2/3 of
damage.
somebody's health, you know?
I mean, it's AoE too. You can
Yeah.
if
You kill the whole
Warlock
creep
gifted
wave
you.
and hit them, they just like die
Oh,
instantly.
yeah.
Obviously they're not going to be in the same lane, although a snap carry would be awesome,
Oh, yeah.
but
'Cause,
later.
I mean, that's the other thing. Just good carry lane, good off
Hmm.
lane. Like Snap Axe, that's very good. Warlock Ursa, that's just it's a solid lane.
They
Like
ban
that
the
Mars is
Slark again.
probably not gonna have the greatest time. Yeah, they did opt to take the Slark out. I do.
Earthshaker. Okay.
Okay.
That's a fun mid. Going
Yeah.
more with the team fight thing.
I don't know how much I like the Shaker here. 'Cause if you
I
catch
definitely
the
don't. I
Ursa,
don't think they're going to be in a position to actually Shaker. I don't think Shaker's going to kill anything.
no, they're not a clumpy team because you have the
Nope.
Warlock and the Snap that's gonna be spread out in the back.
Maybe
You
Axe
might
and
get
Ursa, but I
Axe
don't want
and
Axe and Ursa
Spear.
going on the same target anyway.
Yep. And even if they are, like, you get a good call onto the carry, and the
Yeah.
Ursa jumps in and Fury swipes them, but you're probably going to have your BKB and your ult running while
Yeah.
you're on their carry, or while you're in range of the Axe, because, yeah, if Axe gets good calls and there's good blink follow up from the Ursa, I don't see how anyone lives that.
Yeah.
Like, just the sheer amount of damage.
I think if Axe gets a shard and puts Battle Hunger on everybody, and they get like the soup down, and then Globs come in on top, I think that counters everything this team wants to do.
Yep. I
Because I would
really,
assume Mars and Earthshaker standing in the same place, easy calls.
yeah, it
I
should be
hope.
pretty easy calls.
Yeah. I
The
guess Earthshaker
Drow
jumps around a
ban.
lot.
I mean, no, I really like their closing carry bans actually, because the troll is one of the few heroes that I'm like that could be a problem.
Yeah. Oh, and they banned the Storm last. Okay. I'm not 100% sure on what Psychovert's got left. The
True.
chat's thinking that the Pause 2 needs to be able to kill Phoenix or Mars before their whole team fight arena egg goes down.
Yeah.
I'd agree. I don't know who that's gonna be. Oh, they take the Weaver this time. Interesting. Okay, so they wanna carry who can
Okay.
be there early and move around really fast. Radiant goes Queen of Pain. TA is already
Yeah.
banned second by the FGF.
Oh, Quap's also banned out.
Where's Quap? Quap
Third ban from
is third
Spherical.
ban. Okay, yeah, okay. Yep, definitely Shaker mid. I would 100% see the Shaker being mid here. I
Yeah,
have
I don't see
no
any other
idea
layout.
what they're gonna do mid, because I think those are his two heroes, Queen of Pain, um, and
Storm.
Storm.
Okay, they also banned the monkey away, which I mean, yeah, you don't want to lane Shaker into a monkey.
Yeah,
That is miserable.
and he did play Monkey in the series that I played him, Psychovert. So,
Okay.
um,
Yeah, it is in that pool.
oh no, he didn't. I can't remember.
Okay.
I think he does play it, but I think I quick banned it.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they go last because
How do you feel
yeah, I
about
don't know.
like I know I said I don't want a sniper or a range carry, but like a sniper mid, just make sure that we can
I
click
don't.
all the stuff that needs to be clicked.
Yeah, I don't hate it here. I don't like our low range carry. I don't. There it is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I would pick too.
Yep. I
Um,
don't mind the ranged mid.
yeah, I
Just
think
the
you're gonna need some stuff. You're gonna need some protection for this Weaver. But if you're playing this like correctly, you should never be in a Mars ult.
yep. You should
Um,
never be in the Mars ult. The
you should
biggest
be
thing is
hiding in the trees basically until they initiate, and then you go own them.
yep. The only problem that could present is the Mars arena does block the autos.
Yes, for sure. For
So
sure.
it
So as long as
can
the
kind
egg is
of
inside the arena, I think they
yep.
need to disengage. So we're going to need an
Yep.
early BKB on
What?
the people who are getting engaged on.
I don't know how many eggs are going to be going off because there's the snap, there's Ursa, and there's Sniper. Like
But the
the
arena
Phoenix.
protects the egg, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, the thing is, the Ursa's probably going to be in there, or the Phoenix is going to be outside. At which point you're vulnerable to snap or the Sniper.
yeah. Sniper
Like
without
there's
ghillie suit into Mars is a huge fumble now. Even if lane is one, he's going to get farmed by arenas. I don't think so. I think they have
yeah.
enough
I
front line
disagree.
with Falcus and Viticus that he shouldn't be. Um,
Yep.
I think this draft should be balling up a lot. Like every 2 minutes with the Warlock Golem, they ball up, and then they should be hiding in the jungle until their cooldowns are off.
Yep.
So like if Sniper decides to show on lane every like minute and a half, yes, he'll just die to every arena.
Yep.
But if he doesn't and he plays it correctly, which I think is getting a Maelstrom and being able to jungle as early as possible, I think he's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see Maelstrom. The big thing I'd really like to see Hurricane Pike and BKB.
BKB is not negotiable. He needs a
Yep.
BKB. Please, for
Yep.
the
There's,
love of
there's
God, Sniper,
so much
get a
damage.
BKB after your first item. But
Yep.
um,
That's
I
just,
think he'll
yeah.
be okay. And I think who's the arena into? It's or the Mars is into wait a minute. Oh
Ursa.
yeah, okay. It's into
I
Ursa,
think it's
so I
Ursa.
don't think Mars is going to do all that well against an Ursa.
No, I don't think that's going to be a very good
Like he
lane
can
for
farm
them.
from distance once he gets the Soul Ring, and he can spear a Mars Soul Ring, I guess. But other than that, how does he farm in an Ursa lane, especially with a Warlock?
Yep. Because that Warlock's just going to keep that Ursa so healthy.
And just own this guy every time they try to fight him, because he'll just bonds the wave, kill all the creeps, and he's losing 300 health.
Yep. And then the Shadow Word changes, I feel like just got a little bit glossed over by a lot of people, but
Yeah,
it's so strong. Just
this is a strong
making the
word from
Shadow World
OPST.
heal and deal damage is just disgusting.
Yeah,
Because that Ursa can be in the face, be massively regenerating, and then he's got a big AoE burn around him.
yep. Who won game
And
one?
it just that
The
was
Spherical,
terrible.
the Dire team won. They were on Radiant last game. Oh, Ursa went the bear down facet instead of Grudge Bear.
Yep, you usually go bear down.
Really? I didn't never knew that. What
Yep,
else we
it
got? Anything
extends the
else
duration
I
of your
didn't know?
swipes, and then
Bloodsport? Is this the Visage thing? Yep. Visage. Vision.
okay, yep, Bloodsport is absolutely the play of this game.
Uh, the first game was kind of close until AM came online, and then he kind of ran over the game.
Yep, yeah, they just yeah. Sleepy Moon just really, really good AM showing. Just took over the game. Okay, they are switching focus to.
Yep, Falcus is taking over the 3 rule. They saw Mareep's game. Oh, Mareep is the 4 as a warlock. Why?
Huh?
Put him
I would
3.
love.
Oh, they put him in the same
Yeah,
lane as the. They put him in the same lane as the Phoenix. All right, fine.
that is fair,
But
but I
he
feel
is
like.
going to get farmed here by the Shakiro, and yep, it's
Oh,
already happening. He's just going to get farmed. The warlock is not a 4 for this reason.
yes.
So
Like,
Mareep is not going to have a game, which as warlock you don't really need to. Unfortunately, he went champion Agora, so he doesn't have the book to recover. But yeah, he's going to get farmed in that lane nonstop.
yeah, I don't like that. I really would have liked the snap in that sideline with the axe.
Yeah, I would too. She's way better at it. She also went cookie first. That's unusual.
Okay, I guess chuck the Baron,
Yeah.
and I guess that's probably the logic behind why they're putting the snap with them is just chuck the bear in, put some more damage in the lane with the bear. But
How is mid going? I think this is what I played against. I can't remember my games now. I think I played against Psychovert. He was a monkey and I was a sniper. Uh,
okay,
so he's taken some lessons from me here. Um,
yeah, nasty lane freeze right there. Exactly what you want to do.
yeah,
Because he just, yeah, OBST cannot walk up here.
no, I think he's gonna try anyway. OBST
Yeah,
is using his enchant totem to do well. So what do you think the mid build is for Shaker these days? Because it looks like he's going for the enchant totem build rather than the magic build. What would you prefer to
okay.
see?
I do like Enchant Totem in lane just because it's a lot of deny and last hit power,
Yeah.
and it just allows a lot of bullying to keep in there. I don't know when it comes to mid game though, really what people are doing for Shaker.
Yeah.
If it is just eggs and
Oh, here comes the Sleepy Moon might legitimately die to this. This is a lot of damage. He is.
yeah,
The
they're gonna
Weaver goes
keep
down.
going.
That is a big recovery for this lane. This Warlock once again getting farmed, but it's how it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's a trade you'll take though. He died first.
For
Or
sure. Stacks
the
starting to
carry
come out
died
from this
first.
Phoenix. This is gonna be a big stack game. So I wonder if Earthshaker's gonna use his first slam to farm the
Oh,
jungle.
Fox is in trouble here.
Oh, unfortunate. I don't think he survives. Oh,
Oh
the Shadow Word!
no,
Oh, it's
barely
close.
not.
Yeah,
They
he
do get
probably
the
needs a little
move.
bit more stats to survive this lane. Maybe another
Yep.
bracer? Or is that gonna slow down his items too much?
I don't hate the second bracer here. I mean, the big thing there was just the Weaver came up slightly before the Warlock, and the Weaver's just faster, and he
Yeah.
wasn't ready for the Weaver just to beeline onto him.
Sniper just revealed he had a ward there. Yeah, he did. Let's see if OBST notices. Doesn't look like it. He hasn't bought a sentry.
Okay, yeah.
But both creeps, both him and the creep were on the low ground, and there was nothing on the high ground, and he shot him anyway.
Oh, yep. I'll definitely give you away. He's
Falcus
not
just
doing
missed
much
every last
blocking.
hit on that wave.
Oh, no.
The only one he got is because he spun. Oh. What's going on bottom here? Phoenix is really struggling to get a pull camp going.
Okay.
I don't think he's actually gotten one this whole game yet, and he can't. He hasn't bought it. He bought 2 more sentries, but he has just not been able to get this going. Why isn't this spawning? Body blocked maybe? Okay. Ursa getting a little aggressive on Mars, but Mars is just able to hold this creep wave outside his tower, so it's making it tough to run him down.
Yeah, doing a good job to keep it in good lane
These stacks
position
are
too.
getting really big. This is definitely
Oh,
going to be
yep.
an Echo Slam stack.
Yep.
Earthshaker is just looking at the sniper. He's like, wait until I Echo Slam that camp. You are never going to get to play.
Yeah. True. I really do like the eggs here because it provides a method to get easily onto the sniper.
Yeah, I think Blink does it too. He's got a
Oh,
Mars. He's got a Phoenix. He's got plenty of people to go in first for him.
yeah. I honestly could see both.
Warlock once again getting farmed. I hate this lane.
Oh,
Warlock Axe, I hate it.
yeah, I don't like it either.
Terrible lane. Shaker's out of mana, but he's got some bottle charges left.
They can't afford to have this offlane go poor for them.
No, they need to stop the bleeding right now. Weaver
Yeah.
will run over this game alone if he gets the chance. If Axe does not get enough armor stacks with a Weaver in the game, he's just gonna blow up, and then his
Oh,
Blade
okay.
Mail is useless. Ursa's getting gone on bottom, but he's already level 6 because Yuhu's spent a lot of time in the jungle. Unfortunately, the cost is Yuhu is level 2,
Ooh.
but Ursa has basically solo laned.
Ur-
Earthshaker doing way better
He's
on last
awesome.
hits than I expected.
Yeah. The Ursa is top farm, so it is working.
Oh yeah, I think Ursa can solo lane this for sure,
Oh,
but
yeah. 100%.
unfortunately
Still
Yuhu
just
is really not going to be effective for the first 20 minutes of this game. Oh, Falcus is going to
no.
die again here. This top lane is really bad. This needs to not happen. They are going to pick this up. I don't think he has a Shikuchi match just yet.
Okay. Yep, he is gonna barely survive. Which is good.
Yuhu. Oh, he's stacking camps. Okay, he has stacked. I hope
Okay.
he has stacked one more camp. And good lord, if this Jakiro steals the Wisdom Root, they need this so badly. Falcus, guys,
Oh
Marine,
no.
please.
Huh?
They're gonna try to get the Weaver for it, but they're gonna lose it, and they're gonna lose the other one too. Oh,
Oh,
like one
you
of the
can't
most
afford that.
XP dependent support duos I've seen, and
Yeah,
they just gave away 2 Wisdom Runes.
that hurts so
Oh
bad.
no. That's true. That was a really nice slow top. That absolutely saved Axe's life. But have we? I think the Echo Slam just happened. In the stacks. I missed it
Oh
sadly.
yeah. Yeah, he's top net worth now.
But yeah, he is top net worth, and he's most likely top XP too. Yeah, by a decent margin. He is a level and a half above the sniper. And now Marip has been convinced as well. He's like, you know what? That guy's level 8. We're gonna get some XP. And he starts
Yeah.
stacking his jungle. Yuhu is now taking the lane. I like this. He needs to not die to these guys, which I think he could, because they have an arena and all of Phoenix's spells. But they're just going to let him farm,
Yeah.
which is very kind of them.
Okay.
Even if he's going to miss the last hits, I think the XP is way more important.
Okay.
He's now level 3. Very nice. Who
Need
the
to
heck is
catch up.
behind here? Oh, Sniper has a haste, and he's running into their base. What is happening? Oh, he thought he might catch him up there.
Oh, okay. He
Oh,
was
that was a cool
chasing.
idea, but unfortunately it didn't work. Ursa missing a whole wave is pretty rough, but he's given it to his support, which I don't mind. His support desperately needs levels. Like, so badly. He's level 3 at 9 minutes.
He just
Um,
needs to catch up.
and the Phoenix is keeping up with these stacks. I like this. When you have a Shaker in the game, when you've got Phoenix and Mars, make stacks.
Yeah, Phoenix is just such a good stacker.
The facet choice on Snap is quite weird, but he's playing for 70 minutes, so you know he's just getting ready for when he has
Oh,
a Daedalus and a Rapier.
yeah, that is the right click facet.
Yeah, it is. But we're gonna ignore that and say Yuhu's doing a
Okay.
great job.
Yeah.
See what the net worths look like. Oh, and the catcher's the bottom of an arena. That's unfortunate.
Oh, he died
Yeah.
without getting his ult off.
If he gets speared to a wall, there's no way to.
Yep.
Especially if the carry rotates, which I believe is what happened there.
Yeah.
Phoenix is gonna get E before Snap gets a single point, or Egg before Snap gets a single point in E. That is correct. Oh no.
True.
So they're gonna have, even though they drafted well, there is no way to kill the Egg. I guess Sniper
Yeah,
can
if
do
he
it from pretty much anywhere. Sniper's kind of just
Yep.
standing mid here. Go farm a camp, my guy. Oh, he's just waiting for the wave. It's so weird to see people stand still in Dota. I always think they're like AFK.
Oh, yep.
It's
Yeah.
so unusual. Yoo-hoo, please, stay on this wave. You need the XP. You need your globs, please. No,
Yeah,
he's
you need
leaving.
God,
He's
you
out of
need your
XP
God.
range.
No, you You
What's
need
Phoenix got?
6.
You need other levels too, and you need this skill. Oh no. Oh well.
Yep.
Spherical just Echo slammed another set of camps, I think. Or OBST slammed another set of camps, and he has his blink dagger now at 11 minutes. That is really nice.
Falcus is trying to take away this ancient stack, but kind of getting his butt kicked by it.
Uh-oh. He does not have a Vanguard ready. He called it, but it
No.
is not enough. He's going to try to come in here with this Warlock, and he's going to die anyway. No, he's going to walk. He's going to take a walk.
Yeah.
Oh, they get Phoenix. Nice. They pick up the Phoenix.
Okay.
Even after he
That's
gets his
pretty-
egg, and he doesn't drop it. That's interesting. But they're going to go for the turnaround now. Arena is up. They want to kill this Ursa again. And the carry has rotated bottom. Yoo-Hoo is definitely going to die here, but they do not need to lose anybody else. I think they're going to send Sniper in here, though. This is not good. This is kind of a bit of a waste of time from Psychovert.
Yeah.
But it is going to defend a tower, because it looks like maybe they won't push it. So who did they bring down here? Is it just these two? No, there's somebody else in the jungle nearby. Mareep. Although he's only level 5 and he's got no book, so he is pretty worthless. He's got dust though. Where'd he go?
Okay. Yeah, he's backing up. Huh. Yeah, I don't hate just sticking both supports down here to help defend the tower.
No, I don't. Oh, there's the egg. What the heck?
Oh.
Why did we egg there?
I think that was a misclick.
It must have been.
I think that was a misclick.
That was not a good egg. Mareep, slow does not work against. Oh, big arena. We have none of our support spells. There's 4 people down here. This Ursa needs to leave. He needed to leave a second ago. He is gonna die. He is super dead. Axe is not here. He is low from farming the jungle, and they're gonna lose him as well.
Oh.
Wow. That's bad.
That's real bad.
They did not even use their Earthshaker for that, and Earthshaker is now up to level 2 ult. They have not needed their mid in this game, but their mid is very strong.
Yes.
And he's going straight Ags. Okay. So this is the old Earthshaker mid build. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, blink straight eggs. I mean, yeah, it's you just have so much chase potential at that point. You have the instant blink to get in there for good ults, and then you just catch the stragglers by jumping every 4 seconds.
Yep. So 5k lead at 13 minutes. You know, I've seen worse, but it's bad.
Yeah. Really like FGF's draft this game. Like,
yeah.
They nailed it. I mean,
they swapped the Warlock into that lane and made it basically unplayable.
Yeah.
I mean, Warlock is not an aggressive support.
No.
And Axe wants to be a little aggressive, you know. They can get a call on this guy. He doesn't have a blink yet. He doesn't even have his blade mill yet. Oh my god, he's behind.
Yeah.
So once again, the offlaner for FGF just basically not in the game.
Yeah.
Same story as last game, even though it's a different player.
Yep. Sleepyman's just done a good job in the safe lane.
Yeah.
Has been rotating, has been involved. They need to kill this mid tower. It's on 40 HP.
Yeah. And
take down mid tower out here, right there.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. Thank
Big money.
you.
Like to see it.
Big money.
Earthshaker casually echo slams Axe there, takes him out. You know, no big deal.
He can just afford to do that.
Sniper has not started jungling yet. He does not have his Maelstrom yet. He went a Wraith Band. He wanted some extra stats, I guess, but
just about there.
This is what I was worried about in the draft with the Sniper. He's going to start showing on waves and dying instantly to this Blink Mars, which I think is about to happen, actually. I know he's in the jungle right now, but when he walks back mid, he's going to die. Ursa can't show on waves anymore either. He's going Blink first. What do you think about the Blink first? I know it's important on Ursa, but is that going to carry him through this game? Oh my god, they have vision on him? No way. Oh, he gets his ult off, though.
Oh?
He's not taking much damage. He's going to walk out of the arena, and he gets egg stunned. But that is a lot of teamfight ult they use to not kill the carry.
Yeah.
So
That's a big deal.
this could be turnaround time. There's still no blink on Axe, so I'm not sure what the plan is, but... Oh, when they catch... Oh, Yoo-Hoo just solos him. Or Sleepy Moo just solos Yoo-Hoo.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like... I don't know. Ursa's such not really a weird hero, but you have to have the gap close. And I think
Yep.
especially this game, it's like you have to be able to jump either the Phoenix or one of their backliners.
Yeah, I think you also need like some kind of like a Bloodthorn or something for Weaver, because you're just never gonna kill him without a silence.
Yeah, but I still don't know who buys it because I don't.
I,
It's
I
not
I'd
good
put it
on
on
Ursa.
Ursa, or it's
Yeah,
not great on Sniper though.
no, it's not great on Sniper. It's not good on Ursa either because
Yeah,
the problem is he doesn't benefit from buying attack speed.
yeah, but yeah, it's
Maybe
not
he
the
just
attack speed, but like I
yeah,
don't know, they
it's
need it.
really
They really need
yeah.
it.
They need the silence, but the item itself is so much gold spent on
What
attack
the
speed.
heck is Yuhu buying? He's got 1,300 gold. I have a feeling this was a draft, or this hero was a draft for the game and not the player. I have a feeling he might
Yes,
not actually play Snapfire, like we were talking about.
I yeah, I kind of get the vibe that he might not play Snap. And maybe that was kind of the same thing as they wanted the Warlock, but only Mareep played it.
Oh, I
So they
see.
ended up putting it in the wrong lane. I can't say that for certain,
Oh, we're getting a
but
raid from the other. I think the other series just ended. I
okay,
think it's
cool.
from. Is it
Yeah,
Lenion or Leneon? I'm not sure. I haven't played with him or talked to him
okay.
yet. But welcome everybody who came from the other game.
Yeah.
The first game ended in a fairly close mid game, and then an AM took it over, and then FGF ended up losing that one with Spherical taking
Ooh,
it.
big arena.
Um, and the
Ooh,
lanes
good
have been
call.
a disaster. Giant team fight happening here. Warlock Olin goes down. The Echo Slam goes down. Kind of ineffectual against the Ursa, though. Ursa is chasing around, getting kited. They're not going to be able to take out this egg, I don't think. They don't have enough damage.
Oh, they're gonna get it.
Oh, Snapfire knows his spells! Axe runs back in. They're turning this around. Do they have the blink yet? They don't have the blink yet. Oh, they snapped the wrong guy! That
They're
totally would
rerunning
have killed
back line.
Earthshaker. Oh, and on the back line,
Oh,
they
they get
catch
the
the...
Weaver.
Okay, whatever I was
That's
saying is
huge.
wrong. Their mid-game team fight's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been going bad up until right now for
Up until
FGF,
right then. That was huge.
and then just they committed the arena onto Axe. Oh, he bought back. He
Who
bought
did?
back. Axe did.
Oh, did he? Oh
They
my
got the
god.
Axe with the arena commit. He bought back and made the
Wow.
difference in that fight.
Huge play from Axe. Oh my god, he's gonna get echoed. No, okay, echoed's not in the game. Oh my god. So the main issue that we saw, at least from these mid-game fight or like the beginning of the game, is that the supports just did not get to play, didn't get their sixes until really late. So that's the first time we've actually seen a full 5-on-5 with all the spells. Falcus got spotted getting smoked there. They watched him just take that ward, so I'm not sure what the plan is here. He also does not have a blink. I think he's just gonna. What is this? What
He's
is
gonna
happening?
what?
What are you doing, dude? Falcus, what are you doing?
Oh no!
Oh, and
And
they're
they
gonna
can't
use the
block.
glove. They use everything trying
Oh
to follow up with him,
no!
but it's just not gonna work. Oh, that was no
That
good.
was
I liked the
no.
idea, but he needed more people there. If he had a friend
Yeah,
there, they absolutely killed him. But going in solo
yeah.
is not the move.
Really hopeful play there, and just
Yeah.
needed some kind of backup. I mean, yeah, if he had the Ursa there for the jump, he's got the blink now. He
I mean,
can
even if he
start to
had the
follow up.
Snapfire there and she put the globs on,
Oh
but
yeah.
she was just too far away.
Yep. Just no follow up and just yeah, a little bit of an overextension.
Yeah, and now they've got a 4 staff on Jakiro. This is gonna make it really hard for Ursa to run people down.
Just I mean, yeah, it kind of comes back to that early game of I would have liked to see both supports in the opposite lanes. And then I don't feel like either support is very comfortable on the hero they're playing.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're comfortable on Warlock, he's still not a 4. He's just not good in the role. The
No.
lane is too
No.
long and he is too slow. Um, Ursa's gonna get caught by Vid here. No, okay. Oh, not Vid. He was sleeping mood.
Oh yeah. Yep.
The
Yeah. The
Vidicus
other
was
team had
on
Weaver
Weaver
last
last
game.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
Sick tangos on the snap. Yeah, I don't want to really look at Snap's inventory anymore. It's quite sad.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ouch.
we're gonna avoid that and pretend it's not happening.
Yep.
There's a blink on Ursa though now.
Okay.
I don't know if he
Yep.
had it for that last fight, but that's a pretty big
He
deal.
did.
Do we have a link on Axe yet? Still no.
Oh no. Vid's going
Still no.
Basher. Which I mean, Basher's good, but he has to have the BKB.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, he's it's not too late. He's just bought the Mithril Hammer. He could switch, but
Yeah.
I feel like you just have to have the BKB for these mid game team fights. There's way too much magic damage and way too much to stun you up.
There's also just the arena, which he needs to be
Yep.
able to walk through to actually get to people. Like, it's a.
Yeah, you can't rely blinking into it.
No. Or out of it, because
Yeah.
if you
Oh,
blink
yeah.
into it, you're
Yep.
just like, oh, there's a bear in there. Let's just go somewhere else. You know? Then they can have the whole team fight on the other side of the arena while the Ursa kind of just stands there. He's just like, I blinked in here. How do I get out?
Yep. He's just stuck in, and at that point, Phoenix is gonna mess him up because that's the other side of it. The Phoenix, fire spirits. Do you hate life as a carry getting fire spirited?
Yeah. But he's got the dispel on enraged, and if he grabs his shard, that dispels as well, right?
I think it does.
Yeah, it says it casts it, so I would assume.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, it would dispel.
Oh no, it
them.
applies. I'm not sure.
Oh, it applies.
Well, I'll try to keep a look for it if he buys his shard. Oh, actually got his blink though. Again.
Oh.
Oh, they follow it up. He's gonna get the no. Again, his team is just not
They need
there.
reveal? If they, yeah, just no reveal either.
No. I mean,
They
they have
do
to kill him
force
in the
down.
jump. There's no way they can reveal
Yep.
and then catch him later because they've got no slow, no root. I mean, they've
I
got
mean,
the golem. I guess they could have dropped on that. That honestly,
Yeah.
it might have been worth it. He's probably worth a lot.
That's worth it. That's worth it to kill the carry.
How do you find somebody's bounty? Uh-oh. This Warlock
I
is
don't
super
know.
dead.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's one
yeah,
shot.
Oh, the Ursa could be in trouble.
Ursa in,
Arena
doesn't have
down.
a BKB, so what a surprise. We just
back.
have to watch the rest of the team fight happen from inside the arena.
Yep.
Shocking.
Yeah. He got the bash, but
Sniper is doing his job, though, but he's just,
Yep.
they don't have the front line. Oh, he didn't snipe this guy. Did he already use snipe? Yeah, he did.
Yep.
If he gets a shrapnel on this guy, he can actually snipe him, no?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. Sleepy Moon has his ult back up. I would have thought he didn't have it either. That is too short of a cooldown for such a stupid ability. Still got an Ags on our Shaker, so he's not going to pick that up. And Yuhu's going to get two shot.
Man.
That's sad.
Oh, my
Oh
geez.
no. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, big call. Oh, he gets speared out of
Oh,
it though. That was a
great
really
spear.
nice idea from Valkis. That totally would have killed Weaver.
Yep. That's he needed that too. Just getting that Weaver down, stopping the push.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they disrupt
It
here.
did stop the push anyway. I like the idea.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
reckless aggression. Love it.
Yeah. Gotta send it. Send it.
You got to take some
They-
risks
they
when you're
have
playing a
to,
game like
yeah.
this.
They have to start taking risks. They have to start being aggressive.
I think they should.
Ursa can't be starting on the back foot. You
Yeah.
can't let your opponent start on you.
Yeah, he's got the Basher finish now though, and now he's going to go for the BKB. So
Okay.
where is he going to find the space to finish this BKB?
That's a good He's gotta find it somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
He can just push through the jungle and just keep farming.
Oh,
Guess it
Falcus
just
walks
kinda
under a
comes down to-
tower. Nobody's got TPs to follow up though, so he's
Okay.
Yoo-Hoo is level 6. He needs to sit on a wave, I think.
He does.
Just follow
He
Axe
just-
around and steal some XP, because brother, you need
Yep.
it.
Yeah, he needs it. They need the ranks and the Meriscuses, the Scatter Blast.
Yeah. The idea from Chad is that the Basher is to lock down the Weaver, maybe after the call or something.
I get that, but
It's fine.
it's fine.
But you have to catch him out. It'll never happen in a team fight.
Yep, because inside of a team fight, you're not going to get the opportunity to do it because you don't have the spell immunity. You're just going to get locked down.
Oh, there's a good point from Chad as well. With the Orchid will stop Phoenix's dive partway through.
Oh, yep, it will.
So I didn't realize
like
that, but
Orchid
that's a great use for an Orchid as well. So makes this an even better Orchid game.
Yeah, it is a very good Orchid game.
Like, it sucks to buy it on Ursa, but I think you need it.
It really sucks on
After
Ursa.
BKB, and preferably instead of Basher.
Honestly, could Orchid on the snap.
Yeah, you could, but
It's a
currently
similar
level
issue.
6 and lowest net worth in the
Yeah.
game. So
Yep.
yeah, if we
It's
could
like
get
it's
an
not
Orchid by
gonna
56
happen.
minutes, sure, but
Yep. It's
it's
not gonna happen, but it is
Weaver's gonna have the
another
answer by
avenue
then,
for
you
it.
know?
Yep.
Just gonna have a BKB or a Manta or something. I don't even
Yep.
know if he needs a BKB this game. What does it do?
No, he could just Manta.
Yeah.
He could just
Oh, he's going
Manta.
Snajinasha instead though.
Okay.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Wants less stun duration? That's what it is. That's what they were looking for.
Ooh,
The
Falcus
bash
gets him.
after the call. That was really nice. That was the combo they were going for.
Yep. Yeah, if you can
Mareep
get the
could go
pick.
in Orchid? I don't know about that either. He is also hella
No,
poor.
it's very poor, and I feel like, especially from
Are they gonna
the
follow this up? Are they gonna chase these guys
Royal
down? I like this play a lot if they get to.
Yeah.
They also see a word here, so that's a free D word for... Whose sentry is this? Yoo-hoo! Hell yeah!
He
Kill
needs
the
it.
ward! Oh!
Yeah, that's exactly what they need to do. They
I
just
think
need to
the play
find
in
that
there
difference.
is a little bait play. Send Yoo-hoo in there, make it look like he's completely alone, kill the ward, because you already see it, they knew that was there, and then have the Mars and the Chikiro go on him, and then you follow up. Oh, maybe they saw him, maybe they saw them both actually with this ward. I don't know.
Yep.
It might have been
I
close.
love Falcus on the side right here.
Where is he? Oh, yeah, that's a good place. Oh,
Yep.
he's kind of far from where the fight's going to happen, though. They catch Psychovert. Psychovert needs a BKB. He's going straight Daedalus. Psychovert!
Oh no.
Oh, Falcus on the back. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, Echo Slam comes down on the Ursa. The rock comes down
Very
very
nice
late,
block.
but they pick up the Mars. Oh, and they kill everybody. All right, that was not coordinated.
No.
And
No.
they're probably gonna get a couple of tier 2s off this.
If Falcus could have started the fight there, I think it would have been really good. But
Yeah. Kind of happened on the
that
other side,
Mars,
and I think Mars blinked in as soon as he finished his CP.
Mars just instantly went in, just instantly pulled the trigger, and that just changed the fight because
Yeah.
suddenly Falcus's really good flank meant he was way too far to help his team.
Falcus is getting away with attempted murder, because that was not murder. It wasn't even close. Oh, he's actually going to get a dunk here.
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay.
The reckless aggression from Falcus. I really like it. I just wish his team was good enough to follow him up.
Exactly. It's like if the team was a little more there, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's caught people a couple of times when he really shouldn't. Oh yeah, that was the attempt, or that was the actual murder. That's who he attempted earlier.
Yep.
How Jakiro did enough damage with the blade mail, I'm not sure, but he definitely did. Oh,
Yeah.
they're gonna get a really quick Roche here. What's the damage on Earthshaker when he maxed it out? What's up?
Oh, the Jakiro double attack is really bad for Axe, or really.
Well,
good
yeah,
for
but it
the
doesn't
Axe.
increase his damage any, right? Because he ended up doing like 116 total.
It's 2 hits to Helix instead of 4 from Jakiro.
Oh, yeah, that's
So he just
true.
Helixes way faster.
Yeah, especially with the Weaver. Weaver does the same thing. Although I don't know if I'd call this Weaver as an axe anymore. He does way too much damage. I realize you have to, but not alone.
Yeah. No, it's not fun.
Maybe in a team fight, sure, but like not.
Yep.
Or a pickoff or
1v1
something.
you
But I don't know.
take it. Maybe with the blade mail.
He's got more health than he does.
Yeah, he does. The Weaver's tankier.
Almost as much armor too.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Shakiro going. Shakiro going Aether Lens. Okay. Sure. We got any weird items coming out? I saw a Daedalus on the sniper.
Oh, Phoenix is just going second item Hex.
Is
Got
he?
Yules and he's just going straight into Hex.
Okay. I like it.
I like it. Yeah.
I mean, at first it gets Hex. I'm not sure what does he do about that.
Yeah, that's the big one.
And he's certainly not expecting it.
Yep. You don't expect your ult's running, you think you're fine, and then Ursa or you just get hexed.
Yeah. And the Yules too, especially since he's just gonna be sitting up there for like half his ult.
Yeah, I think that is just the goal from the Phoenix is just stop the Ursa from playing the team fights.
Yep.
Which he's got the BKB now, so he
Why?
does have
What
a
is
window.
that? Why does Gemini attack sometimes go on everything? Have you noticed that?
That is the shard. So if you
Oh, is it?
Sakuchi through something, when your Sakuchi ends, you fire an attack.
Gotcha. I noticed that last game too, and I thought it was like a visual bug.
Oh, nope. Yep. That's the shard, which is how Weaver farms now. That's why they
Gotcha.
usually just go to Deso.
Oh, they seem to know.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
huge catch! Stun! The stun!
Oh, the time lapse.
Oh!
That
Yoo-Hoo
was.
waited a while to stun there. If he would have gone instantly,
Yeah.
they would have killed him. Because they were gonna dunk. They are trying to take this fight. There's no ult on Sleepy Moon.
Oh, he's gonna go down the sniper. No.
Oh,
Okay.
just the Aegis. Okay.
Very good
Oh,
stuff.
Earthshaker on the back.
Sniper's down.
Oh, owning the sniper.
Very good plan. Yule's up.
Ursa doesn't have his shard.
He's
Doesn't have
gonna
any
get
way out of
kited.
this. He's dead.
Yeah, he's just gonna get
And that's
kited.
another team wipe. This
Spherical been fighting well. They've been pulling the
this might be
trigger.
a game over, fellas.
Yep.
19K. Weaver's almost got his data list if it's not on the courier already. No, it looks like he's switching up for a BKB instead. Oh, a Satanic instead, actually. Oh, good. Okay. So, in a game like this, I'm pretty much on the... Oh, that was close. I am on the other side of the map split pushing, trying to make space. Just trying to send people back like this. Earlier than this, too. Like, not at 32 minutes. You got to start doing that at like 20 minutes when you're 10k behind. What do you think? What would your plan be here?
Yeah, I feel you have to split the map. Because I mean, the other side of this, you can really use, I guess, your axe as bait.
Yeah.
It's just so awkward because
they have a lot of really good catch though with the Mars and Weaver can run you down.
And they do have good fighting combos, but just the gold deficit, they can't get away with it.
And for the beginning of the game is the XP deficit too.
Yep. And that was a big one, is that the side of Spherical was showing up the team fights, their supports had ultimates.
Oh,
and
big catch on the Earthshaker here. Yule's after?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he could have just Ags there. They're going to pick one up here. They're definitely going to get this Earthshaker. Please, for the love of God, get the Earthshaker. Okay, there we go. The BKB is up on Viticus. Leave the arena, my guy. Oh, he doesn't do it. Okay. That was pretty nice. They pick up the highest net worth hero in the game for 2,000 gold on Viticus.
Ooh, that's big.
Phoenix. Phoenix is dying, fellas. Oh, and they get him! I guess he assumed he ran out, I guess? Why did Viticus not kill that guy?
I don't know why he didn't chase that.
He was full health of mana, and I think he had his blink up. But I'm glad it went to Falcus, and he gets... Was that a dunk, or just another Code of Blood stack?
Just Code of Blood. But he gets his BKB off that, which is...
Oh, that's huge.
That's huge.
Viticus is now back. They won't be able to take anything here, I don't think. This golem is about to die.
He's walking into a smoke and wards. Yeah, he's under vision.
Oh, this is really bad.
Oh no! Yep, there's the.
They need their team back right now. He's mega dead.
No,
he gets his ult off.
Oh, he gets the ult. He gets the ult off. Yule's up again.
The bug is gone though. He lives. He survives with the ult.
Oh, he had no business.
A little bit of anti-synergy here with the bugs cutting down his armor, but then immediately getting disappeared by the Yules.
Yep.
I had not thought of that, but it's pretty nice for Ursa, not for the enemy team.
Yep.
And they're going to counter smoke and run straight into him. I wonder if Axe realizes this guy's here.
If they find him,
they know.
They know.
Does this vision see him? Oh, the vision saw him though. That sucks. What? Look at the dire vision. It's everywhere. Are there even this many wards in the game? What is this? I guess it's only these two, but alright, somebody pinged it. It sounds like maybe Falcus realizes. Oh, that sucks. That would have been a really cool pick off to get. Although, Weaver's got a Revenant's Brooch now. I don't know. Axe is now much squishier than he was a couple of minutes ago.
Yes. That is a big deal against the Axe, because suddenly you're hitting him for magic damage.
Same with the Ursa. Ursa's got a lot of base armor.
Yeah. They both do have BKBs, so there will be a window where it's not as good, but as the fights drag on, which they have been, I think that Revenant's Brooch is going to be disgusting.
Yeah, Ursa is running into hell up here. He goes aggressive and he gets the Phoenix! Let's see if he can get his ult or BKB off. He gets his BKB and just walks away. It cost him a lot. It cost him a BKB charge, but a kill's a kill in this game.
Kill's a kill.
Fully
You stop
alone,
the
got
bullet.
all the XP and 900 gold. Insane.
Yeah, mad lad. I like it, but he had no business living there.
I love
He
it.
had
Keep it
no
up.
business living there. Yeah, no, you got to keep doing it. That's how they're gonna make this
Yeah.
comeback if they can do it.
What's Sniper got? Sniper has a Shadow Blade. My dude, you need a BKB.
You,
Oh.
oh no,
Oh no. Scale's starting to
brother,
tip
the
back for sure.
BKB.
Those were a couple of big gold swings. It
Yeah.
only says 900 gold here, but that's happened like 3 times now.
Yep.
What
No,
were
they
they at?
kept the gold being down by a
23k?
good bit.
Now they're down to
Yeah, it was like
19?
20, 23, 24.
Yeah. Okay. It could. It could happen. I think this is the kind of time where if I throw 3 kills or like I lose 3 people when we're winning a game this hard, I'm like, all right, fellas, back up, play our side of the map, reset. We'll go take a big team fight, and then that's usually when it happens, and then the game is just over. So we'll see if that happens, or this Weaver keeps doing the same thing, farming these camps and dying, because this is what it looks like. Oh, he
Yep.
Abyssal, but he didn't get a bash, and they got the
So
call
big
after,
call?
and the big dunk.
Oh,
It's
big
happening!
dunk.
It's
Oh my goodness.
happening!
Yeah, Spherical's just getting a little sloppy.
It's
They
just
took
happening
K1.
over and over again. That was another 1700 gold, and they might pick up this Phoenix too. He's really slowed down. He just has a Hex left over, and Blink is coming off pretty soon.
Viticus
So,
wants it.
yeah,
He wants
it
it.
looks like it.
He's got the Abyssal.
Oh, he went for it.
Oh, he looked for it.
Oh my god, the slow-mo Ursa.
Oh, he's going satanic next.
They are about to lose racks, though, to this solo Jakiro, which sucks. Oh, no, they aren't. He's just cutting waves.
Okay.
So they're doing their best to just make sure they don't get anything out of this while Viticus, or, I keep saying Viticus, well, Weaver is dead. Are they going to go for anything here? It doesn't look like it. It's going to be a late Roche spawn, unfortunate.
Yeah, that would.
But they know the Shakiro's bottom because they saw the spells on the wave.
Yeah, smoking up.
Oh, they're
yeah,
going to go for Tormentor. Okay, I like that.
Yep. I like that a lot. Ursa takes it away pretty handily.
Yep. He should. Oh, it's going top.
That's 2 minutes.
What are they doing? Did they not realize
Yes,
it's here? Are they not tormenting? What are they doing,
What?
guys? Oh, and Viticus left.
What?
Oh, he finds the
Okay,
he finds the Jakiro though. He's definitely dead here. No way he survives. And he's farming a camp in the middle of it. Kill the Jakiro! Oh my god! This guy, he's just like, oh, just click this camp while I'm waiting.
He is a mad lad.
They are moving together now. I like it. I like it. I don't think they're actually strong enough to move together and win a team fight, but together they're definitely enough to kill these heroes. Not Weaver anymore. He is huge.
Yep.
I think they need literally the whole team in every spell they have. Mareep is uber dead here. This is not good. This is really not good. This is horrible. The Sniper's getting to click though. This is nice. Sniper can't click through the arena. You still can't click through the arena. Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Ursa gets his ult off, has the BKB up when the Echo Slam goes down. That's nice. Weaver's taking a lot of damage from these globs. Ursa does not have enough health for this, but he's getting a lot of clicks off. Was that dodging? What was that? How did he survive so long? This Earthshaker needs to die. He dies to this Sniper Shrapnel. Okay. Oh. Wow, that could have been so much worse. The fact that they even got 2-for-1 there in this bad of a game, shocking.
Yep.
They did end up getting a little bit more out of it on the Dire side, but how did they get so much extra XP? Sniper's just annoying people with his ult, I think. This is...
Yeah.
I am disappointed in the Sniper build. He needs not this. He needs not these items.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo continues to be in the game. Warlock continues to be in the game.
Yeah. There was good globs that last fight.
There were, yeah. Luckily, spells unrelated to his net worth. If he had a level... Please tell me a level 2 in that fight. Yeah, I think he did. Okay.
Yeah.
It was doing quite a bit of damage. He did quite a bit of damage. I wish we could see the team fight wrap up, but... It was a good bait from Warlock. Yeah, that was the plan. He was trying to bait the team to kill him. He was not running away terrified with his Glimmer Cape.
Yeah, no, he lived a while though. Got the soup down, got his ult off.
Yeah,
He did what he needed to.
for sure. He got some good work down there. Did he get the... I don't remember the golem. Maybe it just died too fast? Uh-oh.
It may have just died.
Axe is going for it. Why? Oh, use this BKB when he doesn't have his friends there. You don't have an Ursa. I guess he's trying to contest Roche. He didn't know how low it was.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, that's the thing.
oh, now he doesn't have a BKB for this fight.
This could be rough.
There was a golem in that last fight, okay.
Oh, yeah. They still don't have golem for 30. They don't want to do
this
this.
is really scary. Falcus is just walking low ground.
Oh,
no.
No.
Hopefully his team will follow up. I think if I see this from my axe, I say, you know what? This is his decision. Let's just leave him. And then we say, let's sit high ground.
They got 2 ults.
They did, but now they're going to lose everybody because they have a sentry down here. Yeah, they're going to lose the whole team. This is going to be GG.
Yep.
Oh my god, the crit damage from Weaver. If I see this situation where we just wipe their whole team and we know a couple of them have already bought back, I don't even bother with Roche. Just end the game.
No, you're just pushing in.
Yep.
I mean, I guess
just take 2
with the
X.
Roche, like no HP.
Yeah, I guess he's low anyway. But like, which one of these is a buyback that you're like terrified of? Any of them?
Yep. Guess the Ursa.
Because if just Sniper buys back, he doesn't do anything. Just Ursa buys back, he does nothing. Like, send one of your supports or something, go fix these waves, so by the time we get there, we end the game.
Yep.
And when you see no buybacks come out here, go for the throne. Like, you got a Deso.
Yeah, they should just be going straight throne here.
They're gonna be safe and go for megas. We know this is a safe team.
Yep.
Sleepy Moon, we have seen a couple of times. He is just happy to take whatever. He knows what he can get.
He doesn't have anything he has to worry about.
Yep. He goes in with none of his team alive.
Kinda.
I mean, sure, but it's not gonna happen. They wanted one more fight before the game ended, I guess.
Yep. They're going for it. I can respect it.
Yeah. Well. Are we gonna get a fight recap from that one? Nope, Dada's not even bothering anymore. They're like, you know what? Wasn't really a fight, they just killed them all.
Oh, there it is.
Okay. Oh yeah, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah. A lot of damage from Axe. Other than that,
yeah,
though, not really.
Damage, but just not enough to convert anything.
Who did all the damage there? It was actually mostly Earthshaker, because I think Weaver was clicking buildings there.
Yep, Weaver was mostly clicking buildings. But yeah, the Earthshaker's done work.
How they haven't managed to take the Megas, I'm not sure, but...
Yeah. He's got Wind Waker. Got a Wind Waker? He's got Earthshaker.
Oh yeah! Wow, he's rich. He doesn't have the blessing yet. I guess that's what he's working on. God, he's rich.
Yeah, he's got money. I mean, it's the Waker's been paying off because he can.
Oh yeah, gets away for free constantly. Yeah. Oh, Sanj and Yasha on the Earthshaker. That is a weird one. Status resist on the Basher, maybe?
Yeah, I think it is just Basher status resist.
Jakiro, I think that's about to finish Ags. Yep, he's about to finish Ags. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything come out for FGF that could change something?
Sniper has crits now. He's going to be doing a little more damage.
Maybe Sniper crits, maybe the Satanic Versa, but it's still like 1,000 gold away.
And then a Nullifier after that. Oh my god, he sees him on the ward. Oh, we can't get him! There's a Wind Waker on Mars too! He abyssals him after. Please get a bash. Please get a bash. That is... Gaben, come on, man. Give us something.
Yep.
Give us something!
Meanwhile, they just lose in the last racks.
You can bash after you use your abyssal, right?
Yep.
So he just hit him like 5 times and just didn't get a bash.
Yeah, no bashes.
That is so lame.
Or it may have been he got the bash on like the first hit with the abyssal still running. I have a hard time believing he dropped a 25% chance 5 times.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody about this last night, and it was like, or maybe it was 2 nights ago. Oh, the Abyssal? Oh, and he bashed him again. Oh no, that was a stun. It might pick this guy up. Oh no! And then Sniper just gets. He doesn't have a BKB, so he can't play.
Yeah, he gets mauled.
And he's got no buyback, unfortunately. Why doesn't he have buyback? You have. Oh, it's just money. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
They are all gonna die to Jakiro.
Yep. All the Weaver autos.
Yep.
Ouch. That Hurricane Pike.
You're gonna die to the fountain. Oh, and he gets an invisible spear back. I don't think they have vision anywhere for that. That was sick.
No. I was blind.
That was a really cool Mars spear. All right. Well. Oh, the bigger he goes in. Where's Axe? We need Axe in here. Get him in there.
Another one. Oh.
One more.
One more Yules.
All right. Wow.
Yeah. Pretty well played by Spherical.
See if we can get some.
I'm
gonna message some people. See if we can get an interview from anybody.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
What should I put in? General?
Yeah, probably just general.
See if we maybe I should have added people. Maybe they won't see it. I'll do Sleepy Moon and then Falcus. I don't know who the captains are for either one of those.
Oh,
I think it's Falcus for that one. I'm not sure. I think it's actually is it OBST?
I think it's OBST.
I'll do OBST. ST. One, 2, 2. All right, Falcus is in. All right, Falcus, come on, join in. Can you join the casting room, or do I have to like? I don't think I can drag you. I don't think I have the permission for that.
I think it'd let me in, and I have no permissions, so.
Yeah, he should just be able to join.
Okay.
And Sleepy Moon we're gonna get for the other one. So we'll do Sleepy Moon after Falcus. Come on in. Oh god. See if he joins at some point. All the damage.
Welcome.
Hey.
Have you guys had fun?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the main thing.
Oh no. Crushing series of events there. I liked your first game a lot. I thought you guys did pretty well. Yeah. Struggled in lanes a bit, but you know, it's just basically the AM that took over. We'll ignore the second game.
I mean, we didn't do great into the AM in lane, I'll be honest. I just really wanted to play Clockwork. It's a little bit selfish, I guess. Okay. But also it was a case of like, I wanted to take the clock away from them. Yeah, I have been playing a lot of Clock recently. So we have Mareep coming in to stand in. It's actually the first time I've played with Mareep. Mareep's great. And Mareep had said, like, you know, she was coming in on POS 4 and kind of said, oh, like, here's the things I can play. And I was like, that's an Underlord. And I was like, oh, where do you play the Underlord? Expecting like some weird POS 4 or 5 Underlord thing. She's like, no, 3. And I was like, okay, cool. Right, maybe we do that then. I can finally play my Clock in a tournament. And then I was playing Clock into the absolute most Clockwork hellscape I've ever been presented with. It was horrible. I was very upset with that game. The lane went awfully. And the AM kind of spiraled from there. But,
it happens, but it wasn't even your lane. It counted the mid lane too, so it was always going to be a tough game for you guys.
Yeah, Psychobit definitely struggled a lot with the just losing the mana so much. I mean, it counted every single one of us. I know Vidi was saying he wasn't having too many issues with it. The problem was it was decimating the rest of the team in the meantime. So,
Vidi was the only guy who doesn't care too much about his mana. He obviously does, but at least his ult is
free. Get it all back, basically. Yeah. I mean, hell, by the time Sleepy had his Abyssal, he jumped on me, stunned me, and by the time I was unstunned, I didn't have mana to Glimmer or Yules. I couldn't cast spells. Like, it's just done.
AM's hard. I hate AM. AM, bad hero, don't pick him, and if you do, I'm mad at you.
Yeah. It was a bit rough. I didn't see the AM coming, to be honest, in the draft.
Yeah.
Maybe my fault. We had already picked a very mana heavy mid.
Yeah.
Possibly communication issues. I mean, we're still not the most coordinated team, so them picking up the Underlord, I did think is just going to be an issue. And we did, so we ended up with a bit of a clusterfuck of a fight lane top. And Mareep said, oh, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to come in? And I was like, well, these fights aren't going great, so probably not. Like, I'd rather just not fight. But and I was like, I don't want to leave the AM to free farm, but then the AM just moved into the jungle and free farmed regardless.
Yeah. Do you think you're like...
we built that orchid on... Sorry, go on.
No, all you.
I was saying we built that orchid on Psychovert, and then the AM finished his Manta, and I went, don't know what we do about this one now.
Oh, rough timing on that one, huh?
Here. Yeah.
So do you feel like you've improved? Because I think the last time, when we played you last week, you were mentioning that communication was a big issue because you guys hadn't played before. Do you think you're improving on that? Do you think you're getting closer to your final form as we move through the tournament?
I think we're getting better. We still technically haven't played with a full team. We've always had at least one stand-in.
Okay.
I think we could definitely do with just playing more games together for the sake of it, because we haven't actually managed to play a single game with at least 4 members of the team, I think, outside of the tournament. So yeah, there is just a bit of a lack of cohesion. But yeah, we'll either get there or we'll finish the tournament and none of us will ever talk to each other again. They're the 2 options here.
Gotcha.
But I think we're working on things. I mean, it's difficult coming in with sort of a couple of high-ranked players and then a couple of much lower-ranked players. And there's just I think there's an expectation from both ends of what they think the other is going to do.
Yep.
And it doesn't gel as well as I'd initially hoped. But I think I've said that before.
For sure, yeah. I think we talked about it, or maybe you talked about it with Gub last time I saw you. It was, isn't your team like the biggest rank disparity throughout the tournament?
Yes, we have both the highest ranked players in the tournament and the lowest.
Yeah. So.
And I am slap bang in the middle of that, just bang on the average for the tournament.
Always tough.
Yeah, so I mean, game 2, we were like, oh, we'll ban the clock instead of drafting it, because you never want to go back to something after you've had a bad game. So I went back on pause 3, and yeah, I think again it's the communication stuff. We had a couple of what I thought were pretty good fights. We'd get some ults off, or we'd counter initiate, and I thought we were getting back. My God, there was one of the eggs. I think it was down bot lane. I don't know if you saw it when Snap took it out.
Which one?
Oh, yep.
The egg, yeah.
In, right, and I don't think we'd really clarified that we picked Snap for Yoo-Hoo purely for that
we
reason.
Noticed that.
So I don't think it had really come into fruition yet. And the egg came, and I just start screaming, click the egg, 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 egg. And I'm just pinging it rapidly, just screaming. Yeah. And then Yoo-Hoo comes in and actually casts the spell. And I was like, my God, thank you, my man. I was like, that is the best thing you've done tonight. It was phenomenal. I was so happy with him.
So I'm not sure whether you realized in the game, but he had not taken that spell until right before that fight. Like, literally 30 seconds before. He was having a bit of an
issue with his levels. He was having an issue with his levels, I think. He was quite low level. I noticed at one point, I was like, right, guys, let's start ganking. And he wanders over, and I looked at him, and he's level 4. And
level 2, yeah.
Okay. I went, and I'm like, you just go sit on a lane and sap XP. Like, we want your 6 here. But yeah, I mean, it's like sorry, go on.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I think Ursa was level 7, while Yoo-Hoo was still level 2.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Give him a lot of solo.
This is what I mean. Like, I don't know if that was because Yoo-Hoo died or just been off in the jungle, stacking camps and stuff.
He was kind of just standing in the jungle a lot.
Yeah. Well, this is where I say about, like, the balance and the rank difference and stuff. So, for example, like, I think Vidi's a lot more used to, like, calling for something and people being in a better position for it.
Yep.
So Vidi's very go, go, go. Which was kind of an issue towards the end of the game. Like, he called to go on the Mars, but then we couldn't get there. And then I think the entire enemy team brought Yules, basically, which kind of just countered Ursa completely. Yes, they had 4 Yules staffs, and that was game, basically, I think, when they had those. But the Mars Yulesed himself, and then, like, the delay, and it was like, we just couldn't get over, because we have to... as soon as they Yules, it's too long. The rest of the team can get in. They're so mobile.
Yep.
And that caused us a couple of problems. I think there was a couple of times where Vidi was having some faith that someone else was going to click the egg, and it just didn't come. So we'd be clicking the egg and then just get stunned.
Yeah.
As I say, just cohesion and communication.
For sure. You got any questions?
Okay. Yeah. For game 2, I mean, we were both a little like, confused. I guess what was the logic of putting Warlock in pause 4 and the Snap in 5? Because we both felt like it would have been better flipped.
Mainly, I was going into the Weaver, so I said to Vidi, I said, "Are you happy with the Snap?" He said yes. I said, "Good," because I want the heal in my lane.
Okay.
And yeah, like I don't think we played that lane the best we could have. Again, it's the first time I've played with Mareep. No shade to Mareep.
No,
did very well. Like especially once we were sort of trying to, because once we had a few levels and we could sort of say, right, she just got behind me, put the W on me, and then I could actually call the Weaver when he came.
Yeah.
I think we put up a decent fight that lane. I don't think the Weaver got massively ahead, but
no, you did well. You were trading kill for kill a lot.
Yep. Yeah, you really pulled it back after that, like level 1 or 2 exchange.
I mean, I'm at the worrying point where Axe might be my only hero I can consider good. Everything
I'm just gonna
else
hang on. Just let me write that down.
Either a level of inconsistency or mediocrity,
Yeah. Well,
honestly,
you still got time. The tournament's not over. You can get another one. So
that's true. Yeah, let's fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Well, I appreciate you interviewing. Thank you for coming by, and thank you for playing.
No, thank you for having me. I look forward to watching the cast back. I'll email over my report and my critique.
All right, awesome. Yeah, please give us your info on how excited we were about your aggressiveness in that second game, because that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty hype.
I look forward to it then. Well, thank you very much, boys. I'll catch you later.
Thank you. See ya. All right, let's get Sleepy Moon in here.
Yep.
Sleepy Moon, your turn. I almost just spelled your turn with YOU apostrophe R.
Oh.
Because I knew it was the I didn't need the E. Hey, what's going on?
Hello. We're quite happy with the game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah? Seems like it, especially the second one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was a bit crazy. But well played by the Fry Guys Fumblers.
Yeah. Yeah, they seemed like they were having fun. We talked to Falcus, he seemed like he was having fun too. Do you guys we felt like at least in that first game, they were giving you a pretty good run. You were having some decent fights. It was even, like almost all the way until you kind of just took over on the AM. I said at the end, but it was basically there were 9 other heroes in that game, but that was an AM game,
Yeah, it was a pretty good AM game. But yeah, I think like in the laning stage didn't go so well for us, and then Obst kind of just said he needs BKB to fight, like do anything in this game, and so we kind of farmed, and it worked out. So
yeah,
all
for
good.
Sure.
And second game, I think like against the sniper, it was kind of the same story, but I've been asked to highlight that Klavi was masterfully stacking for.
Oh yeah,
the stacks.
I forgot to check how many stacks there were, but there were tons. He stacked.
Yeah.
Didn't it tell you how many camps they stacked? He stacked 13 camps that game.
Oh.
So
that is insane.
That is pretty impressive.
Yeah. It guaranteed the farm for the Earthshaker.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it just shot him straight up to top net worth when
at
he
top
was
level too. He was like a level and a half after he was down half a level on Sniper and Lane.
Yeah, I mean it's rough against Sniper. What can you do?
Oh yeah, no, that's
I feel that. As a almost exclusively melee core player, I understand. I hate Sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty cool. We noticed it a lot maybe in the first game. The second game is a bit more stompy, so not quite as noticeable, but you tend to be a very safe carry player. You don't tend to take too super deep risks. Is there anything to that, or have you noticed that in your own gameplay?
I actually think like the different. I do tend to do stupid stuff. I think so.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'm later game for sure.
Yeah.
In lane, we saw you dive that tower and fail the kill, which was very cool and very funny. But I meant more like at least one time we watched you go for a second, like another Rax or something, instead of just going straight end when they didn't have buybacks, and we were kind of like, oh, we could just end the game right here. But you were just like, no, we'll get the Rax, do it the right way, get back for Roche instead of going straight for the Rax, that kind of thing. So I was interested in your opinion on that.
I think that's like molded from many games just thrown for no reason at all. And
You've
I
thrown
think
too much in your life.
I think so, yes. I mean, you remember those games, right? Where you
Oh
think you
yeah.
got it and then 60 minutes for nothing because you thought you could go for the end. But I think it's also a big part of it is just great team communication. So
Yeah.
we like when we do stupid stuff, we tend to be on top of each other. And
Yeah, you guys covered each other really well.
yeah, it worked really well in this game.
Yeah. What do you got? Questions, comments, anything, guys?
No, that pretty much covers everything, I think. I mean, yeah, just solid first and second game. Yeah, there wasn't too much going on your guys' side of the team of just besides good, consistent play that was really going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's maybe not the fun stuff, the best stuff to look at, but
Hey,
yeah,
we're here
it's
for
not cool
dubs.
flashy play, but it's winning.
We're here for dubs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I wanted to also give a shout out to Squelchy and wish him a happy birthday again.
Oh, happy birthday. I did not know it was your birthday,
Yeah.
but happy birthday. Welcome to the stream. Nice. Well,
Right.
we appreciate you coming to interview.
Thank you for the cast, and see you in next week. I don't know.
I don't know.
Are we
I
playing
filled in
again?
for this one, but maybe I'll go do another one if it's a good time for me. So, we appreciate you coming by. We appreciate you playing too.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
All right.
Yep.
I think we're done. That's about it.
Good.
Solid 2-0.
Yeah.
FGF, where do they stand now? I think they were on the lower end of teams.
I think they were they middle?
They are
Oh,
second
no, they're on
from
the
bottom
bottom
at the
end.
moment.
Yep,
I'm not sure how Burn did this week. But they have tied a series and lost a series, and now they're on a losing series. So they're going to walk away 1-5, and Spherical is going to walk away 6-2 now. So Spherical, I think, just took the top spot from us on GCDD until we have our next game, and then either we tie or lose. If we tie, we're tied. If we win, we're ahead, and if we lose, we will be behind by one match. So we'll see what happens. This tournament's developing really cool. There's definitely like an upper and lower side of the teams, but it's cool to see it kind of develop. And I love the teams that do the weird stuff. There's a team that does some really weird stuff. Is it Sit Out maybe, or I can't remember. But like the one we were watching with the Spirit Breaker carry.
Oh, yep.
I want to go see how that worked because they do some weird stuff. He did a tree carry Saturday maybe.
Oh, what?
Or maybe it was Friday, but yeah, they do some weird stuff. But yeah, it was good stuff. We all appreciate you coming out. Did we? Oh, I didn't choose the prediction outcome. Who won stuff?
Oh no.
It was Team Spherical won it 2-0. Complete prediction. Who's the stuff going to? I'm interested. Went to Dofu and Subarashi. Lol. All right, we're good. Thank you for coming to fill in to cast. I know it's kind of short notice, so I appreciate you swinging by. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, it was good.
Nice. And we will wrap it up. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for stopping by. And wish the rest of these teams luck through the rest of the tournament. And preferably GCDD, actually. Not the rest of these teams, us. Wish us luck. These guys can do whatever. So, yeah. Bye-bye.